Where is your videos live? The new one. That one. And copy this. Control C. What? Yeah. Jesus. Get out of the way. Control V. Enter. All right. And then close that one out. Grab this chat. Boom. We back for now. Yeah, we got it back over here. All of the streams should be back now that we reset this and did that. There we go. Howdy again, folks. Hey, Arch Magnus Tim. Let's do live chat. Good, it's on the multi-stream. And then where is our Discord view? And that lady's with us too. So that's all good. Hi, says Lexi Vaughn. Good. Hey, how you doing? We're good. We had to move the goal forward because I just couldn't. I couldn't even yesterday. I was such a pussy. I was like, I didn't get enough sleep. And so since I felt like fuzzy and disjointed and I had a really, really, really bad headache, I was like, there's no way I can do a show and even be entertaining. So we opted for our own personal health to not push it again. And that seemed to be the ticket. We got a fair amount of sleep. And some people had some suggestions on what we can do to help Al not be so yowly. Speaking of Al being yowly, hey guys, we did take yesterday off, but I didn't do nothing. We got some stuff done. Right. Including this.
I did stuff.
That's the loudest I can get it, by the way. That is volume boosted on our itty bitty kitty. And then this one that I didn't expect to be this good, but hey, here we go.
Ass and poop everywhere.
Ass and poop everywhere. So there we go. Al's is YouTube stuck too. We got it. We rebooted. It should be a refresh issue. Hold on. We back for now. Yeah, we got it. On all of those. Great. Happy. Game over. Yeah, it got fucking skips and doodles. Now I got to look at all these things. Okay, we're good. And oh crap, it put the wrong title in again. So let me go to this and change it. Backspace. Go back up here. Boop, 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 boop. Control C. Control V. Save. There we go. We'll refresh this so it doesn't drive me nuts. Boom. Everybody's happy. Holy bubbles. Hey, Rusty Grammar. Thank you. Al doing the karmic bit. I don't know what you mean by Al doing the karmic bit. If the humping thing is a karmic bit, I guess. I don't know what the karmic bit is. Anyways, Alucard is clipped for posterity. Alucard is clipped for posterity. If we get a better, louder yowl, we may change that in the future. But at least for now. And the other human who has had a massive hand in raising that cat was not at all surprised that he somehow psychically knew every time we were going to record him, and for the better part of a week just was like, nope. No, I'm about. He like look at you. He'd open his mouth like and I'd have my hand over. Guess I'll go upstairs, and he'd walk away, and it's just that dick. So, but hey, if you made a Twitch bit, redeem it. Could get so annoying.
Oh, if you made it a sound drop on Twitch, it could get a.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I for no other reason than the fact of if Al were not here tomorrow, I wouldn't want people to be able to like upset me by playing that constantly because I'll miss my kitty.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like what are you gonna do? So suck it.
Mm-hmm.
Suck it, Bob. Alrighty. So Yin Yang Cat says meow. Yes. Also says
Ass and poop everywhere.
that's gonna be another one of my favorites. Ass and poop everywhere.
I like how he pronounces the P on both ends of the word poop.
Right?
It's very poop.
It's literally blows outside. Weather sucks. Well, snow does tend to blow in the wind, so you're not speaking untruths there. But yeah, I was not at all excited about going out. But I had to go out and run a couple errands before the show. I am feeling way better, but since I had such a massive headache yesterday, I decided not to put in contact lenses in case that brought that back. It's like, nah, we're not going to risk it, you know? Not going to risk it for the biscuit. Although I might be risking it tomorrow, apparently. There's going to be supposedly some protests in an area near my barber.
Oh.
And I want to go, I need to go get my hair cut because I look like one of those Q-tips that didn't get fully wound. You know, the extra fuzzy ones in the box.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, if you were even going to use it in your ear, you had to tighten it up first. Like, no, we got to fix this problem before. Like, otherwise we're just putting a loose cotton ball in my ear. Like, so yeah, I'm going to have to get my hair cut. Because if it gets any floofier, I will be at the gay bar. Which, by the way, Wild Saffron and you, Digger, can both celebrate how that has not left my head at all. In fact, if anything,
him all week.
it's earwormed
awesome.
me all week, weekend, and next week. Like, I'll just boom, 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 boom.
Everything is at the gay bar.
Da-da-da. We'll be on the phone, and I'll be like, I'll be right back. I've got to go to the bathroom. At the gay bar. Pissing at the gay bar. Dropping logs at the gay bar.
Yeah, it's been fun. Everything's at the
Thunder
gay bar.
Mountain at the gay bar. Gay bar. Gay bar. Like, I can't. It's so horrible. I have to fight the urge when my daughter's around, like to have it happen. Like, I have to fight the earworm because she'll be like, "Daddy," she'll be like, "Daddy, can we watch TV?" And what I will say is, yes, we can watch TV. We can watch TV. But in my head, my immediate knee jerk, right? Daddy, can we watch TV at the gay bar? And I'm just like, but that's not appropriate. So I have to just look at her and go, yes, we can watch TV. It's called parenting, is what it is. I don't do much of it, but the bit I do, I try to do the best I can. Play the sausage song. In the gay bar.
The gay bar.
See, Freak's got the right idea, right?
Yes.
Wild Saffron very happy with it. She's like, take you to the gay bar. And she's just very, very happy.
Yeah, it's been fun. Oh, Lexi, warm 68. I'm going to have to do the math there, but warm anything is nice.
Join Antifa Aaron. Block ICE vehicles with a wheelchair. Historically white, I don't want to get involved for two reasons. One, because of how laws are always supposed to affect me, I support the punishment of people breaking the law. And being here illegally is breaking the law. Breaking the law. Yeah. So yeah, like I'm so there's that. So I'm not against it. Firstly. Secondly, the other reason I won't get involved in it, I didn't like how people were like, January 6th is a horrible riot and an insurrection and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, the people were protesting a thing. And as we now know, over like 200 undercover FBI informants were on scene the whole time. Like, I'm just like, you know what? These people, as long as it's not violent and it's not anything stupid like the Renee Good situation, like, they have the right to protest. They can call ICE officers pieces of shit. I kind of like draw a line after that, but whatever, that's a me thing. Overall, I just don't want to get roped into it. I got enough problems. Johnny, you can turn Aaron's footage into ICE for $100,000, says St. Caesar. I really don't believe that's true. Yeah, and if that is true, I feel like somebody's probably already done it. It's not like Aaron I have access to footage that nobody else does. I feel like there's enough people that hate Aaron, if that's the thing. Like, I'm going to do that. Like, fuck it. Don't want to. They're breaking the law.
I would think if that was a thing, he'd be
gay bar. Right. Breaking the law. Yeah. Breaking the law. At the gay bar. Gay bar.
Gay bar.
That stupid song.
I know, it's awesome, isn't it? Oh,
It's
goodness.
just and I do the show, and doing the show today. That's not going to help. That's not. You know what? This bit happening right now is only reinforcing that it's going to be stuck in my head later. Like I'm gonna be making dinner, and you're gonna be like, "Hey, what are you making?" I'll be like, "Blah blah blah." Like I'm gonna do another Instapot pasta. Spoiler it. And so I'm like, I'm browning the beef and blah 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 blah. It's a K-pop game. It's just, damn it.
Yep. Enjoy.
Actually, no, I'm probably not doing the pasta. I've changed my mind. I'm doing ramen. Ramen's easier to do tonight. I'd rather pull the chub out of the freezer. I just realized that doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound right. Why do you keep your chub in the freezer? And it must be large if you've got to keep it in the freezer to just when it's a chub.
Yeah, right.
Like,
There's one. It's just one of the. It helps keep the swelling down. Otherwise, it's just too hard to work with. 2, it lasts longer. Like my chub will go bad if I just keep it in the fridge till I'm ready to use it. I prefer to keep it in the freezer until I'm about to cook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I still think it's weird that you keep your chub in the freezer, but hey.
It's a chub of ground beef. Where else would you put it?
I've never had a chub before, so I don't know how you treat it. I don't know.
You've never had a chub of ground beef? It's just a pound of ground beef in a cylindrical package.
In a tube, yeah.
You've never had a chub?
Yeah, tube beef.
You've never had a chub? Dude,
never, ever,
I don't mean to brag. I learned to cook early on. Like when I was a teenager, I was doing like a lot of my own, if not all of my own cooking. I had a lot of chubs as a teenager. Like on a daily basis, I had a chub.
Right? See, they are not called that here, and I've never had a chub, so I don't know how you keep it.
St. Caesar, so Johnny, have you got Deadpool ready to go after waiting for years? I did download and install Marvel Rivals. I haven't played it at all since I got this PC set up. I really haven't been in the mood to do much of anything. I did like mindless Warframe leveling and farming, but mostly we just watched TV shows together, and I slept intermittently throughout.
And you slept,
which was pretty cool. Doing the Fallen Skies, I was a little worried because like alien invasions and abductions are the ones that scare me, which is weird because I'm a huge fan of like the Alien series and sci-fi stuff in general. So I really kind of open up my own nightmare fuel as like for fun. I was really worried I was going to have that issue again. Rewatching the first season of Falling Skies. Nope. No issue.
That's good because the children it did bother you quite a bit.
But that's like the weird thing. Like the first time I watched Falling Skies, didn't have Ivy. I didn't care. Like the children's stuff did not bother me at all. Here's what it is. Like I have this weird sense of empathy, and so when I see especially like a good child actor going through the crap that those kids are going through, it puts me in my mind that that's my daughter doing that, and boy, does it punch me in the balls.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm weird. Breaking news. Johnny is now selling chubs. No, I'm not, Arch Magnus. No, I'm not. I'm not selling chubs. I haven't decided whether I'm doing lasagna tonight or stuffed rigatoni. Well, Mr. Q, both of those sound awesome. I was going to do Instapot pasta, but I forgot that, like I said, I forgot to pull my chub.
I'm so sorry. I have to take this. It's the pharmacy again.
All right, just mute your mic and we'll minimize you. Let us know when you're back. Lasagna sounds good. It does sound good. I started watching Smallville after it was added to Netflix Wednesday, says St. Caesar. Smallville. Not a big DC or Superman guy, so Smallville's not up my alley. But yeah, I never finished watching Falling Skies, so when it got added recently on Netflix, I was like, hey, there's a thing to do. Anyways, the chants and lame signs aren't going to stop shit. Oh, dude, Rusty Grammar, the calls to action from Tim Walz and Jacob Fry aren't going to stop anything. To quote V for Vendetta, I think, what do I think is going to happen? I think the same thing that always happens to when people with guns or people without guns stand up to people with guns. And literally, unless they get armed, and even then, that still doesn't go well. So I don't think anything's going to change. And the other part of it is, too, is I don't think enough people realize a lot of us, myself included, want anyone who's here illegally to not be here. especially after hearing about the fraud of other stuff. It seems like we've got more than enough issues. And if I'm expected to pay my insurance and update my tabs and, register for this and prove how much I make for that and file my taxes, why do I have to follow all of the rules, but these people don't? So either we have a society or we don't. Follow the rules. I finally tried Pasta Buckets in St. Cloud. Never been. Excellent, while it might be Waite Park, whatever. I've never been to Pasta Buckets. I didn't know that's really a thing. I thought that was a joke. But we can laugh at them until they get their shit pushed in. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to avoid it altogether and just get my hair cut. My political opinion doesn't matter. I'm not going to change anybody, pro or against. And so I'm just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go about my business and stay out of their way. Let them do what they want. I hope everybody has a peaceful protest and all that fun stuff. I'm toasting my birthday at midnight tonight, the big 3-9. Well, good for you. May you have a happy birthday, sir. Hello, my people, says King Kong Dong.
Birthday.
Good to see you, King Kong Dong. Are you ready to return, madame?
I'm going to stay off camera for just a sec. I need to do a dab. I'm a little bit
nervous.
Panicky.
All right, fine.
Yeah. Want to hear a wonderful story about my doctor?
I thought you had to do a dab. All right, go ahead. Tell us a wonderful anecdotal
I can tell
story
you while I'm heating it up. I went out and I had especially go into the office to see the doctor to get all the things and the tests and the stuff so that we could change my prescriptions so that I could finally hurt a little less. She made changes to a bunch of my prescriptions, but she failed to enter the changes of those prescriptions into the computer. So it was never faxed to the pharmacy and the pharmacy never got them. Now, the problem, the rigmarole right now is, turns out my doctor then proceeded to leave the country and she won't be back for another month. So I get to go fuck myself for another month. So now they're going to.
So your doctor literally is like, all right, so this is Miss Digger's prescription. And there you go. Hashtag not mine. And then like fled the country. Great.
And then great. Gone out of the country. Yeah. So I am still on the same meds I'm always on. I don't get any changes. So the poor pharmacy girl, she just called me up and she said, so yeah, I don't see any changes at all. And I told her about the doctor being gone for another month. And she laughed and she said, so do you need a refill on your pain pills then? I said, yes, please. So they're going to do a special delivery to me this afternoon.
Historically White had a question about your doctor. I'm not going to repeat it, but you can yes or no it if you want. Digger needs her drugs, man.
No, not at all. Historically White.
Matthew Q, I wish I could be 39 again. Of course you do, because then you'd be under 100. It would be exciting for you. You're down to 2 digits. Me, I don't wish I could be 39 again because it's too close to where I am. I wish I could be 29 again. 25 even better. If I could have my body the way it functioned when I was 20 right now, I would be on top of the world. But what are you going to do? St. Caesar, Tom Hardy's no longer playing Venom in the MCU. Venom is rumored to be played by the main guy in the Reacher TV show. I like that actor. I don't know. He could fit for Venom, like, I guess. Here's where I'm like, Like, Venom Saved the Last Dance or whatever was a sad movie for me. And Venom has always been that. So if they change it, I'll just be meh. Set to play Wolverine after the next 2 Avengers films. I won't believe that till I see it. He got sick in the gills with the cigar bullshit. Is your doctor a... Wow. Wild Saffron's got a question.
Nope.
So anyways.
Nope to both those questions.
Nope. At the gay bar. Writing scripts at the gay bar. God, I hate that you guys got that song stuck in my head. And then we covered it, and now it's going crazy. So we have a lot of news stuff that we can cover for today. Massive outage for X. Mom Donnie talking about what he's going to change in the mayor's mansion or whatever. Press secretary Carolyn Levitt or whatever kind of smashed a liberal writer dude, so we'll check on that kind of dunk. We've got in the growing gambling news, we've got basketball players from the college level that have now been charged in score shaving scandals. So
geez.
I just want to say, I really think all of these like phone bet gambling apps are not having, and this isn't sarcasm, by the way, not like totally not sarcasm. They're
Not at all.
totally not having an adverse effect on people and encouraging degeneracy and crime. Totally.
Definitely not. No. Uh-huh.
Amazon ruined the God of War series already with the casting of Kratos. Well, you maybe care. I don't. I haven't seen it. I don't give a shit. Venom is fucked. It's like Joker's being played after Heath Ledger. The bar was set. Yeah, I am going to say you are, like, in my opinion, having watched all 3 of the Venom movies with Tom Hardy. Let me know when you're ready to return, by the way.
Oh, I did. I told you.
Oh,
I'm ready. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, then let me just say my name's Johnny and I'm retarded. Anyways, so yeah, I watched all 3 of the Venom movies with Tom Hardy. Like, that's, in my opinion, the best Venom casting we had. Both because Tom Hardy voiced Venom and himself. And he did a great job. They don't sound the same. Obviously, they use filters and shit, but he did a great job voicing Venom and being Venom. So I really liked Tom Hardy's performance for that. So I won't. The only problem I have with the Venom movie series currently is that they cast Woody Harrelson for Carnage. Go f- yourselves. It's entirely stupid and wrong. But you wanted a name. Like, I get it. There's no sports gambling at the gay bar. No gambling at the gay bar.
Oh, shit. I like Arch Magnus. He says, I thought Danny DeVito was going to be the next Wolverine. Can you imagine?
Dude,
They just put his face on a CGI Wolverine. He could totally
have
do
you
it.
not seen the like the fake AI trailers of Danny DeVito as Wolverine?
No.
Oh boy,
no.
guys, we've got a rabbit hole for Digger. Hold on.
I didn't know that there was an actual thing. That would be awesome. Artie didn't bail it. Haha. Ching.
All right, this is the one that I've watched the most from Corridor Digital. Like, subscribe, Corridor Digital. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. They've done a couple of Danny DeVito's. I have different ones that I go to. There's one guy I go to that does a lot of like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone in different movies.
Okay.
Like that they wouldn't normally play like deep emotional roles and like with like dialogue and exposition. It's like, but let's put, guys that sound like they're talking with marbles in their mouth in that role. So like did that. But this Corridor Digital one, they've done what is probably the internet's best Danny DeVito Wolverine. So let's
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's winner, the Wolverine.
New characters? Like
A few days ago,
I was shanghaied upstate to a nitwit school.
Good morning, Logan. I'm Charles Xavier. I'd like you to meet Storm, Cyclops. I believe you've already met Dr. Jean Grey.
I banged her. Cyclops got really upset when I banged the waitress.
All right, never mind. This one isn't as good as I was hoping. Okay. I have watched this. Are you getting the audio, or do I need to share it? Because you were saying
I was getting little bits of it. If you could share it,
let's
that'd
share
be
it.
great.
That's the other reason we paused it. It's not the one I thought. I think there's another one somewhere that has like him doing like CGI, like AI. Really, like this is just weirdly clipped. Boom, share the screen.
Stay away from my girl.
But it was a lot of fun. She was a nice piece of ass.
But the school is merely our public face. The lower levels, however, are an entirely different matter.
This place is tits.
You'll be safe here from Magneto.
You must be Wolverine.
Tear me up inside.
That remarkable metal doesn't run through your entire body, does it?
The metal is an alloy called adamantium. It's been surgically grafted to his entire skeleton.
You haven't told him about his past, have you?
Logan's mind is still fragile.
I don't like it. I don't like to think about it.
That's okay. That's
Back
not the
then.
one. I want the one where we see him actually doing stuff. That's not. Wasn't that Corridor Digital? It was at the top of my list. I had to watch it before, and I subscribed to them already. So, I don't have. Yeah, we don't have that actual. The Corridor Digital's the only one. I thought they. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not finding the. I'm only finding the Corridor Digital one. But yeah, people want Henry Cavill. I will say this: if you had Danny DeVito, you'd have the height requirement part down. There's the AI one. No, and that's 14 minutes long. Okay, so that's the Corridor Crew one. They're just talking about their copy paste video. All right, that's sad. Whatever. Based on how Wolverine is supposed to be, based on the comics, Danny's a perfect fit, even though it is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, dude, it wouldn't fit, but whatever. All right, so that
physically doesn't fit at all, but he could play it.
He physically fits perfectly. Wolverine's supposed to be a small, tiny, but tenacious, regenerating.
Not that small though. Like he's not.
Do you remember? Do you remember Deadpool and Wolverine?
Canadian, was he not?
Yeah, he's Canadian. Do you remember Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah, vaguely.
Do you remember when he started going to the different universes and he got one that was super short?
No. Sorry, I don't.
All right, well, he called him comic book accurate short stuff and Mary Lou Retton, if that helps. But when he's looking for Wolverine, he's like, I need Wolverine, and who's asking? And it's Hugh Jackman. And then there's somebody standing like around him, gets out of the way, and he hops off the bar stool, and his head's like equivalent with the seat of the bar stool. And he's like, oh, you're just a little guy, little Mary Lou Retton, who's a comic book accurate short stuff. Like it's that's vaguely sounding familiar. The name Wolverine is fitting. He's a small but ferocious bastard.
Yeah. No, I always imagined him to be like an Acadian. So like.
No, he's like 5'4", or I thought it was. I thought it was under 5. But yeah, he's like 5 foot. He's like 5 feet tall.
But not so round. Yeah. I'm 5'4", so that's what I was thinking.
He's
like
not fat, but
uber hairy everywhere, but fit, but like kind of,
Another fun fact, you know how the claws come out of the knuckles? You know his claws come out of his knuckles? That's not technically accurate. It takes practice to do that, because if you bend your hand the wrong way while the claws are coming out, they'll just come out of your hand.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yep. The things the comics don't bring over to the movies. Anyways, speaking of X-Men, X suffered an outage, just like my stream did at the start.
Yeah.
So a Canadian who was taught the way of Japan that became an American. Right, he's a Canadian who went to Japan and then came back to Canada and then fought for America and then went back to Canada. All right.
Yeah. He just goes where he's needed, and then when he's done being needed, he goes back home.
I'm so blah about the MCU that I'm like, I'll wait and see how it goes. A lot of people are you excited about Marvel Rivals? Like, here's the thing. I got excited about Marvel Rivals and Deadpool being in it way back in the beginning when I was like, oh, Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine skins and stickers and things. It's like now I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, you finally did Deadpool. Here's the only thing I'm excited about with the Deadpool character added to Marvel Rivals. They've started adding characters that fit multiple fields, and I'd love to see them expand on that and have other characters capable of multiple roles. Because I didn't always agree with what roles characters were given in that game, and I feel like some of them could be A, could be B. Like for example, Rocket. Rocket is like a support character who can like heal people and stuff. That's not really Rocket. So, like, I could see him having a DPS, like, kit, too, and you could play Rocket as a straight attacker. But, whatever. And I'd love to see, now I'm like, all right, so where's Juggernaut? We need Juggernaut. We still don't have him. I'd like to see Professor X. We don't have, dude, seriously, we don't have the crippled guy in the wheelchair. Where is your support for, unable-bodied people? Marvel Rivals. I want Professor X would be a great support. He can make people ignore their wounds technically or whatever, so he just heals them because of course he's a healer. And then he can confuse and daze enemies. He can make enemies like friend or foe ID switch in their head. So like you're playing the game and you don't realize it. You think you're attacking an enemy player, but you're attacking a teammate. Like that could be fun. Your abilities only target teammates, and your abilities can't hurt your friends. So like you can't hurt the enemy team while you're affected with this. So even if you know, like the best you can do is stand there and avoid anything, but your friends can beat the shit out of you. It'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Okay.
Drax is
Rusty
not in the
grammar.
game. Where is Nightcrawler? Nightcrawler is hard to do. Like anybody that has crazy teleport ability, like Nightcrawler or God, what's his dad's name? The red one from the only movies he was. Well, he was in the Deadpool Wolverine movie and Azazel. Yeah. Hell, make Peter Dinklage's Wolverine. That'd be trippy. You eat a sugar frosted D, my friend. I have a mild gripe with Peter Dinklage over the whole like Willy Wonka stuff and everything else. He doesn't need any more roles. He's done plenty. I don't hate anything he's done. I'm not like I can't watch Peter Dinklage, but I'm like, all right, you had your moment in the sun. You closed the door behind you, so I don't mind if you don't get more stuff. Nightcrawler in the Marvel vs. Capcom games was hard to move. Nobody asked. Nobody asked. I don't know video games.
I'm looking at the wrong
comics.
screen. There it is.
Some tarded shit. Well, I mean, whatever. Video games, comics. I know a lot about. So yeah, X suffered a massive outage. It lasted, I don't know, about a couple hours, right?
Uh-oh.
So it was the second time this week that X has had issues. It had lag and loading issues on Tuesday. So I'm wondering if like Russia and China are attacking them.
Who does he supplies his own servers, right? Like for X, whose servers does X use? Is the better question.
I have no idea. AP pointing out Wolverine is 5'3" and 300 pounds. Yeah, but isn't a lot of his weight due to the adamantium skeleton?
Yeah.
And the muscle it takes to move it?
As a shorter, like wiry, strong, super strong.
Think of him as a tiny bodybuilder. Like a tiny, ginormous bodybuilder. Like his muscles don't fatigue like yours and I's because he regenerates. So like his muscles heal, so like he can work out and build muscle and then just keep build and build and build and build. And normally when most people would like, oh, I'm getting tired, I gotta stop, his body like recovers and just keeps going. Cyber attacks nationwide, says King Kong Dong. X and AWSS. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what AWSS is.
Nor do I.
Professor X. Well, Twitter X was the thing I was talking about having the outage. I mean, is Sabretooth supposed to be burly? Sabretooth is supposed to be burly, but he's a big burly dude compared to a tiny little dude and his brother. And then he doesn't. That's the weird part. So the tiny little dude gets the claws. The big burly dude gets very vicious fingernails.
Well, you're minimizing it quite a bit there, but
dear Lord.
A lot of people keep talking about the ghost. I haven't yet met the ghost or heard from the ghost. One thing that we will change is
I think
we will be installing
the stream's having trouble again.
Why?
Oh, no, wait a minute. They're back again. YouTube and Rumble.
Yeah, that's not me at this time. This time I'm looking at my stuff and it's not.
Okay, well, I only said something because my YouTube is doing the circle of death too. But it's back now. So.
A minute ago it disconnected, so all right.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Right,
came
so we're
back on both sides now. Yeah.
We're back. I had some Pokemon cards and Game Boy game when I was in elementary. Then I realized Pokemon sounded gay. All right. So we're back on Rumble too, I guess.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah. There's well. Yeah.
So yeah, the big change that they're making. He hasn't heard about the ghosts.
One thing that we will change is we will be installing a few bidets into Gracie Mansion. That's an aspirational hope. We'll see if we can actually get it done.
Mayor Adams said earlier today he left you a note. Have you found it yet?
I don't care about the note part. I feel like we really dropped the ball on the bidets and whoever's running the audio for that. So he's putting in bidets, and people are like, oh, he's putting in bidets. It's an aspirational hope. Like, I'm going to say this. Aren't bidets more healthy for you?
They are.
They
are. No word yet on whether new public bathrooms will be fitted with the water squirting bidets. I wouldn't want to use a public bidet.
New York City I don't know about public bidets, but let's check out these.
I don't want to use I don't want to use a public bathroom right now. Ugh. Hello, Abel Graham.
Well, I'll say this. Want versus need when you gotta go.
Launching a new program to expand public bathroom access across the city. Mayor Zohran Mamdani today announced what he says is a $4 million commitment to bring
a $4 million commitment to bring modern public bathrooms to your street corners. So now the homeless have somewhere to go. I have a good public enema, says. I love a good public enema, says Fat Conan. Bidets are for rich people, so yeah, he's communist. I don't know, bidets are common in Japan. I'm just going to say it's probably healthier to, like, wash your butthole. Wow. You people have problems. Rumble chat, hooray.
Modular, high-quality bathrooms to the 5 boroughs. He says the pilot program allows toilets to be installed in places that don't allow for drilling into water and sewer lines. Right now, the city only has an average of 1 public restroom to serve 8,500 New Yorkers.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
And what's the reason?
The junkies and the homeless people move into them.
So you're saying you're saying you think if they do this, if they put these up in the city, someone's going to squat in them?
Yes.
You'll have to deal with squatters in the bathroom?
Sure. Squatters and junkies. Yep. I'm certain of it. Historically white, it's so they can wash their feet. It is, and it's sickening. They use it to wash their fucking feet.
What, the bidet?
After they've used their hands. Yeah, they use their hands to wipe.
No, that's not what it's for. If that's the case, then somebody needs to tell them. It's for washing your butthole so that when, like, you wipe and stuff like that and you wash, you get everything. That's wrong. Now I'm just grossed out. Wild Saffron getting shitters. Shitters.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's pretty gross. Obviously I'm a male, so I don't go into the men's washrooms and I don't go into public washrooms in general, but I've been told it's been actually witnessed by people who have told me such things. It's awful. Awful bathroom habits.
It's documented. It's proven. They've moved into the bathrooms. They've declared them their rape caves, and if you go in, they're gonna penetrate your every orifice and sell your organs for drugs. I don't.
Yeah. It's awful. Awful.
Oh, that's gross, King Kong Dong. No, again, like a bidet just sounds like it would help if it was used appropriately. But like,
well, yeah, and
I don't like the idea if we put it like, no, but I'm just saying, I don't like the idea we have a bidet on a toilet. Now some people are like, it's like a bird bath. I can just hop in it and splash around. Like, no. I don't know. No. I don't know if you understand what that particular device is for, sir, but no.
Yeah. And then they wash their feet in the sink. I've been told.
Yay, then germs move all over.
Yeah. They don't wash their hands.
As our friend HB would say, drop and dip. I don't know what HB would say and what they mean by drop and dip.
Drop and dip. I don't know who HB is either.
Rusty Grammar said, bird bath, the Somalis stole them. They took my bird bath. First they came for the bird baths, but I didn't have a bird bath. So I said, F it, I don't care. Then they came for the daycare funds, and there were no birds left to stand with me. Anyhow, let's close this out. We are done with that. So Mamdani's adding bidets. He's hoping to add bidets.
Nice.
So,
Good. Glad to.
Rex
Glad
Star
to
Perry
hear
saying,
it.
yo, many of still haven't grasped flushing toilet paper. Well, if it's biodegradable
Yeah.
or whatever properly, like it should be.
We're flushing everything, whether it's flushable or not.
Oh, thank you, Historically White. I appreciate that. I did not know that. I appreciate it.
Hard bastard. I don't know them. Never heard of them. A hard bastard.
Matthew Q, they're crapping in the hotel showers when the toilet is 3 feet away. Right? They couldn't make it. They were too busy showering. Like, that's one of my weird not understandings. Like, when you come from a society that comes from a culture where water isn't as prevalent in your everyday life because it's not as accessible, and you come to one where it's abundant to the point where you can shower. Like, I don't understand why wouldn't you want to wash yourself from head to toe?
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like,
Apparently not.
if me mum died in the holy, if my legs were working, like, after the show, I wouldn't mind just jumping up and taking a shower. And all I did was sit here the whole time. And so I don't get it. Just wash your ass. Yeah, because if you don't, what you end up with, quite frankly, is
ass and poop everywhere.
Right?
That one was fun. All right, so let's go over to this next story. Speaking of people getting kicked in the probably around things around, wanted to kind of catch the press secretary off guard, and it did not go his way. I have not seen this clip, but I've heard reports of it, so I wanted to try to catch it. Oh God, it's 1:30 long. Can we get just to the part where person in question says the stuff, or?
Everything correct. 32 people died in ICE custody.
All right, so now this guy is setting out facts of some sort, saying 32 people died in ICE custody. Let's get this up here. Boop, boop, boom.
Correctly. 32 people died in ICE custody last year. 170 U.S. citizens were detained by ICE, and Renee Good was shot in the head and killed by an ICE agent. How does that equate to them doing everything correctly?
Why was Renee Good unfortunately and tragically killed?
Are you asking me my opinion? Because an ICE agent acted recklessly and killed her unjustifiably.
Oh.
An ICE agent acted recklessly and killed her unjustifiably. Because when the car hits you and causes internal bleeding, you're supposed to lay there and take it, like he did the first time it happened.
Okay, so you're a biased reporter with a left-wing opinion.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, because you're a left-wing hack. You're not a reporter. You're posing in this room as a journalist, and it's so clear by the premise of your question. And you and the people in the media who have such biases but fake like you're a journalist, you shouldn't even be sitting in that seat. But you're pretending like you're a journalist, but you're a left-wing activist. And the question that you just raised and your answer proves your bias. You should be reporting on the facts. You should be reporting on the cases. Do you have the numbers of how many American citizens were killed at the hands of illegal aliens who ICE is trying to remove from this country? I bet you don't. I bet you didn't even read up on those stories. I bet you never even read about Laken Riley or Jocelyn Nungray or all of the innocent Americans who were killed at the hands of illegal aliens in this country. And the brave men and women of ICE are doing everything in their power to remove those heinous individuals and make our communities safer. And shame on people like you in the media who have a crooked view and have a biased view and pretend like you're a real honest journalist.
Okay, so I don't know if it's quite the ass kicking that she like St. Aaron said based. Yeah, agreed. I agreed that is based, and she is right. The guy has a bias, but I don't think she quite she served him up bad. I have a septic system. Nothing that isn't organic material or TP goes down there. I haven't had it pumped in 6 years, and it works like a champ. No antibacterial soap in my house either. I don't know if I'd brag I have a septic system and it has been pumped in 6 years. That always sounds like you're one flush away from finding out something needs to get done, but I agree. St. Aaron saying based. Fantastic. You're back. Yeah, I made it back. I love at Nikki's place. Got that nice walk-in shower. Oh, it's nice. Good for you. Good for you. Hard bastard has a cigarette in his avatar. Do I have the right guy?
Oh.
Oh, thank you, cross-talking
I added
co-host.
her so that I added her so that you would know that I wasn't actually talking to you.
Yeah, I'm doing a live show. I'm trying to interact with the
I know,
chats.
that's why I was quiet and just did it. I just asked the question.
You could do
I
the
didn't wanna-
show we're on. Oh my lord. Anyways, the press secretary, I don't know, like, again, I agree with her. That guy's opinion is biased. And yeah, that's a very pointed way to ask a question and a lot of facts. And again, I don't know why it's such a radical opinion to have. She didn't deserve to die, but she certainly didn't help avoid that outcome.
Yeah. Didn't need to happen, but she didn't need to be there.
However, if we want to talk about a completely meaningless and senseless death, I have it for you. I believe this happened in either... This happened in California, I believe, somewhere. I think San Francisco. This is, a lot of people might not... This is the story of a girl... Not really. This is the story of a robot. A food delivery robot.
No. Not a Huawei.
He got confused. Oh no!
Oh no!
Somebody's
I didn't see
calzone
that
was in
tiny
there.
thing. I didn't see the
Oh,
tiny thing.
you didn't- this?
Okay.
This is our
Yeah,
victim.
I thought there was.
Again,
I thought there was a car that
found
was gonna
out
come across.
like somebody like DoorDashed a burrito at like 3 a.m. and like
Oh my
2/4 of the way
And it dropped
there,
her off to there.
it got stuck on the tracks, deer in headlights. And now someone goes hungry.
Yeah, now someone's not going to eat.
I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. The train isn't even phased. Oh.
Well, no, it tried to say something. Tried to warn it.
Oh man.
But it's not. Yeah, it's built to take some smacking before. there's
Rusty
any
Grammar
real
saying,
damage.
"Oh wow, we're way behind in the Rumble with the buffering." What? We're way behind in the Rumble? No. We can't be way behind in the Rumble. I'm on it, Al. Oh yeah, dude, dear Lord. I'm way behind. Let's see what happens when I click live. Oh yeah, I just caught up to we're way behind. No, I just had to refresh. And it still doesn't say live. That's strange. Now that it says live, I'm live.
Mine is live. Yeah.
Yeah, I just we dipped a couple once on the KBS, but everything else seems to be fine. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't know that was becoming an issue. But thank you for being here. Wow, YouTube's really holding the audience numbers today. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Go ahead and click the thumbs up, the likes, the subscribe. We have the I haven't pinned it in the Rumble or the YouTube chat. We have the things for the show support. We're on February. We're into February. We're on the first day of February because we moved a day automatically, and then everything that chipped in. So we're down to $55 on February 2nd. That's a Monday. Johnny never goes hungry at the gay park. I was about to say, actually, I deliberately, I go through fasting periods. Not a lot, not often, not like I don't eat, but like there's some days where I cut it down to 1 meal a day for a while. Then we just 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Oh, wait, never mind. That's another one. The weather is really bad. Thank you, Mr. Q. I was aware of that. That's why I had to ask someone else to grab some stuff for me while I ran out and paid all the bills I had to pay. Alrighty, so I hope it's not bad tomorrow. I'm afraid to look because I want to go out tomorrow. I just want to go out tomorrow and get my damn haircut. I just want to go out tomorrow. Oh God, the internet's reaction to that video. No, my tacos. Clanker down. Took the express route to oblivion. I was wondering where my delivery got to last night.
Oh, Oh, Spaceballs.
Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and we'll see you in Valhalla.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good. That is good. All right, so yes, the internet mourns the loss of one lone delivery robot. So yes, this is a breaking news thing from, was it yesterday or today? I thought it was today. Thought it was today. No, it was yesterday. Breaking yesterday. Former college All-American Antonio Blakeney is among 17 basketball players charged in a point-shaving scheme to fix games in the NCAA and Chinese Basketball Associations. Oh, the CBA is not going to be happy about that. And rig bets, according to newly unsealed indictment. 20 men, including 17 current and former players, were charged with a gambling scheme to shave points in college basketball games. 39 players were involved in the scheme that affected 17 different NCAA teams. 15 of the defendants played college basketball during the 2023-2024 season and or 2024-2025 seasons, according to the indictment. 2 of the players named in the indictment, Sedquavis Hunter and DeQuavian Short.
You all right?
Hold on a second. Where?
Can do the lizard style. Oh no.
Dude, here's why I'm not okay. You named your kid that.
Whoa.
You named your kid Sequavius. Sedquavius.
Sedquavius. And Diquavian.
Diquavian.
Who's Quavy?
Again.
Who's Quavy?
Again, like here's my thing. Like you, like your last name is Hunter, your last name is Short. You have plenty of examples. Like this is like, I need to create something original. Like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No.
You can name him Matt, you whatever. Like you can name him Tom. You could, well, maybe not Tom. Especially if he's your uncle. But like you could like, this is just, I put letters together because whatever, it sounds cool. Like F off. But yes, someone else in the response to the ESPN tweet and everything. I am shocked. I tell you, who could have imagined that widespread legalization of sports gambling could have led to point shaving scandals? Right? It's weird.
Who would have thought? Yeah. Never would have seen that coming.
So yeah.
Oh wow.
It's just it's ridiculous. I don't know, man. Like all these things, I thought, like, we can't have casinos everywhere because gambling's bad and it's wrong. So it's only the Native Americans, the Atlantic coast, and Nevada that get to have casinos. And then everywhere else, it's no, gambling's bad, gambling's wrong. But we're going to legalize sports betting on the internet with your phone.
Yes. Well, that's okay though. It's totally different, and this way the kids got access.
And I love the ads that are like, no, you can make big bucks on the betting. And it's like, you could, but you guys aren't in business because people do. And I wish there was some realism in that, like, we love surviving off of chumps. You could be a chump. But they always have like Adam Levine or not Levine, whatever, the Workaholics guy. Like those stupid cheesy actor people. That's the one I've been seeing the most lately. It's like they have that douchebag jumping there. Oh, and he's like, well, just take my picks. And it's like, right. But you got, and this is the other part. These people have no problem doing this commercial knowing that a lot of people take those picks and then they don't win. Like there's people whose lives get ruined by this. But hey, cool. At least you did your commercial where you made a joke about farting in a car. God, it's just.
Hey.
I was never impressed with Workaholics.
An actor needs to make money somehow.
Well,
it
that
looks
guy,
like more and more actors are going to advertising, like big named actors doing advertising. It's very strange.
Well, he's not a big name actor. He's the workaholic.
No, not
dude.
him. I'm thinking like Matthew McConaughey or Billy Bob Thornton.
Right, but that's at least
like
my point is that guy is not the greatest actor. Like the only time he's okay is when he's typecast as somebody you hate because like, he sucks.
Yes.
And it's just
that annoying.
It's like if I were an actor, they'd typecast me as people you hate, and it's just like I get it. That's why I'm not. And then, but I'll tell you this. I still wouldn't want to be like, hey, I'll do a commercial for an online gambling thing. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, online gambling's wrong. I'm sure you can't find anything else. You can't squeak into a Home Depot ad. No, I've got to sell something that overall, like I wouldn't do commercials for OnlyFans. It's wrong. But you want to be in it. Rumble is buffering insane. I can't control that. My KBS has been good. So that would be on a Rumble.
Walmart. Am I ready for Canada to be a China satellite? Dude, we're already there. I live in BC, and all of BC is ruled by those communists on the coast, and the CCP basically controls all of the coast. So, you know, I've been underneath under China rule for quite a while now. But yeah, thank you.
I'm looking at all.
They're making all of our EVs now. Apparently, we had Tesla plants that were coming in, but then there was a whole Teslas are bad, so my country canceled.
Yeah, Rumble is buffering weirdly. Sorry,
I booted Tesla out. No worries.
Yeah, Orangello is still the worst name I've heard pronounced. Orangello. That's bad. That's
That
bad.
is weird.
I use my winnings from online gambling to donate to this show. Currently minus $75. It's Years ago, I tried online gambling. You should see my mansion and Lamborghini. Sure, someone else owns them, but they are still nice. Quavian is a Kang's name, yo. Like again, it's just I'm like no, it's stupid.
It's silly.
All right, we have one last first hour story. We have 2.5 hours left, provided everything holds together. I've got to reboot the router and get a new Ethernet cable. But I don't know that would change like what's going on today. Today could be either the weather and or there is stuff going on all over the state and in the areas. So I don't know how any of that could affect it. So, anyways, as a lot of you have heard, the administration has been hinting at going after Greenland, and not a lot of people are okay with that. So to stand up to I don't know if is it a serious plan or whatever to take Greenland? I don't know. To stand up,
don't think so.
To stand up to the evil Americans who are like, F it, it's a resource, it's off our front. Anyways, Great Britain is like, we shall not let this pass. And they are being joined by Norway.
They're sending men out.
Well, yeah, they're sending people out. And Norway is so serious about it. They're like, we will double whatever commitment England does, and we will literally double it.
They're taking this Trump thing seriously.
Yeah, they're taking it very seriously.
Wow.
So England said, you know what? All right, fine, that's it. We're committing a soldier.
Wait a minute.
One soldier.
No, but this.
And like
Norway's
I said, Norway's standing behind. Yeah, Norway's standing behind what they said. They're sending 2 guys. So from what I understand, the English guy is going to get on like a ferry over to Norway, and they're going to get like a 3-people economy group plane ticket thing to fly over to Greenland or boat over to Greenland or however that shit works. But yes, so watch out, America. There's not 1, not 2, but 3 whole soldiers guarding Greenland.
Protecting that island. Oh, good. Oh, good.
You guys realize we could deal with that with a drone, right? Like, we don't even have to send a force. Like, we've got an unmanned aerial vehicle that can pick that person out. Like, I'm like, and I'm all for standing up to us and stopping us, but the German armed forces are deploying a reconnaissance team of 13. Oh, first to
Germany's
Copenhagen
getting it.
before heading on to Greenland with Danish personnel. Late on Wednesday, the Danish Air Force
Okay, I was going to say.
plane landed at Newark Airport and personnel and military fatigues disembarked. Sweden was sending 3 officers, Norway 2. France's ambassador to the polls said France was sending 15 mountain specialists. 1 British officer is joining the reconnaissance group. So never mind. They're going to have like a total of, if we add all of these up,
We might have a
28, like 31 people.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad. 1-person army. That's good.
Yeah.
I'll
But
live it.
only of the 31 people, only 1 of them is coming from the UK. So,
Oh, St. Aaron, you know what? You're right too.
What?
NATO sending troops to Greenland is the trick shot. Is once NATO gets their fingers into it, now US owns it basically because the NATO's got their
well, if it's a
control,
NATO
and
base,
you
it'll be
guys
manned by our
basically-
personnel. So,
Exactly. That's what yeah. So it can be yours anyway.
it's just ridiculous. And that's the other thing too, though. Like just in the deployment of NATO, even if that weren't the case, like we like even if you could somehow like, all right, so guys, you guys are threatening to take Greenland. So you know all of the military personnel and equipment you loan us for our mutually assured goals across Europe, we're going to use them against you because your soldiers will totally go, yeah, no, I'm just going to fight America. It's fine. I like doing what England tells me. Like I don't think that's a thing. So
while it's -2 Celsius translates to 28 degrees Fahrenheit, which she says is the current temperature at Nuuk Airport in Greenland. So yeah, -2 isn't that cold. I mean,
it's not 34 below.
that's about the coldest we've got. It's not 34 below. No, it's only 28.
AP, such posturing after Delta stole a sitting president in 35 minutes. Right. I just feel like, hey guys, we've got damn near a platoon over here. Like, And the part I enjoy the most is Britain be like, yeah, and we threw a guy in too. Like, was it James Bond? Nah. Then I don't think it's going to make a whole hell of a lot of a difference. Like, I'd love that though. If Don's like, well, we were going to Greenland, but there's a Brit there. And it's the one that, I don't know why I try to do Donald Trump and I sound like some weird dude. It's like a curse that I'm not allowed to do Donald Trump. It's like a law of the universe just imposed upon me.
You can't do everyone. You can't be perfect.
Well, compared to some other people I know, I've done remarkably less people, especially in one sitting. But that's what it is. Shores of Michigan. Okay, so we've got what it's looking like in Michigan. Thank you for being here. We're trying to get through the show today for you folks. I'm sorry if the people have been saying the buffering is a thing, and I apologize.
Sorry, it looks like 28 degrees Fahrenheit is actually colder than 34. You guys' degrees, your temperature thing is all confusing.
It's pretty.
Confusing. But Wild is saying Kangerlussuaq is at -17 Celsius. Who wants to fight over that? And I fully agree. This used to be, -15 was our average, and that's fucking cold. Especially if there's any sort of wind chill whatsoever. It's really fucking cold. You don't want to be fighting in -17.
I don't. Yeah. Okay, we need to space out, cover 30 miles left and right, and see if you see something, yell, says St. Aaron.
King Kong's done the maths.
Yeah, each soldier needs to guard 884 miles of coastline. Right.
Yeah.
No big one. It's reminding me of the Falling Skies thing now. I'll fire 2 shots if they're friendly. Fire 3 shots if they're not friendly. If you hear more than 3 shots, you better be running. Chilly 73 degrees Fahrenheit today. Bundle up, says Rexstart Parody Cow. Yeah, it sounds like you're living in a real murder land of the cold.
I'm thinking that's actually, is that not actually
that's shorts
warm-ish?
weather. Yeah, dude, that's like
73
yeah, if that's the
Fahrenheit.
static temperature, like the air temperature. Yeah, dude, I
It's
could
22. Oh yeah. That's lovely. That's a nice balmy. That's like Lexi. Every time Lexi speaks about the weather in the middle of winter,
you get jealous?
is it dry? Yeah, I get very. Is it dry up there or is it humid? Lexi was here, wasn't she?
I thought she was earlier. But here's the other thing though. You say you want your 4 seasons and not just the hotel. Like
I know. I would not get. I would not get.
you
Winter
can't
anymore.
I hate to tell you this.
understand
There is no place that lets you have like a 73 degree Fahrenheit or Celsius equivalent winter with snow. Like if that's your winter temperature, then you don't get snow.
well, no, I get that, but if it's, if it's a dry heat and that's a winter heat, a winter temperature, it's going to get really, really warm there. As long as it's dry, I can handle it. It'd be okay.
35 is shorts weather in Michigan, says AP. I disagree. I would have agreed when I was like 17 or whatever, and I thought I was immortal. It's like, yeah, I can walk around in shorts. I'm not even that cold. I'd rather take St. Bart's. It's 79 degrees Fahrenheit. I say we take the Caribbean, Mon. Look, if the humidity isn't I need one thing. I either need it to be in like the 70s to the 80s, or if it's up above that, it needs to be low humidity. I don't do well with hot, humid conditions. And then if it's breezy, I can deal like shade and breezy. Like if it's like a small coastal island and it's like, yeah, it's like 83 degrees and it's like humid or whatever, but the wind is constantly blowing, then it's like, well, then it's not really that bad.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
That's let me tell you, that's a whole different bag of I can deal. But here's my only problem with white sandy beaches. They suck for wheelchairs. About the only time of year that you could be south of the Mason-Dixon line, Digger, and survive without melting, says Matthew Q. Shorts come on at 45 in Minnesota, says King Kong Dong. Well, someone was talking about Michigan.
Yeah, if he said 35 in Michigan, and go one state over into Minnesota, and you get 45 degrees.
Robert Ray WX, I guess, or whatever, from Fox Weather, was in Benton Harbor, Michigan on Wednesday night, covering the lake effect. So for people that are like, hey, man, this is whatever, but like that might be your opinion, but this is literally the weather you guys have been having.
Sand right here on this parking lot along with snow. The roadways interior to get to this parking lot right here on Lake Michigan. I have to tell you, when I pulled into these roadways, there's power outages in some of these areas. I saw power crews waiting to see what they could do, but they can't do anything in these winds, unfortunately. But you just have no orientation when you're in a vehicle.
Dude, the snow's going sideways.
I love that you can see they've got a jacket or something being held up and around the camera so that you don't get too much of the
wind
right?
noise,
too
much of the wind noise, and then literally also just because there's so much snow being blown over.
Trying to drive down these roads, unless, of course, the street lights are illuminated.
I want to see him get blown over.
Tough to really tell.
Bravo to him. It looks like he's wearing jeans. It looks like he's wearing jeans. The iguanas are falling out of the trees in Florida. That's dangerous, though. That looks fun. When was that? This was Wednesday night.
Precisely what's happening. This is really kicking up just in a matter of the past few seconds right now. So indicative of what a tropical storm or even a low-grade hurricane feels like. And I made this comparison earlier. The only other lake effect scenario I can compare this to in the past couple years would be in Hamburg, New York, just south of Buffalo. That was about a year ago. That was in the daylight, though it was not sustained winds like this. There were moments of the fury and the hell, but this is something else here tonight on Lake Michigan, Benton Harbor, southwest Michigan, about a 2-hour drive.
I'm really hoping he gets blown over from the wind. I've been invested for this, and I'm not going to get it.
I don't think you're getting it, no.
Notre Dame University.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, but yeah, dude, that's how crazy. Yeah. That's how crazy the stuff there is. What the heck? I have a sound clip that says "Game Over," and I don't know what it what it's supposed to be. No, oh, I think it's supposed to be my song thing, and I don't get why it's whatever. It doesn't need to work because we're not using it. Boop, back to the studio. Back to the studio. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it all! I have a button for you and it doesn't work. It says it's working, but it's not doing squat.
Hey, Brad. Good to see you.
The lakes are rearing their heads right now. Just wait till Superior decides to be mean. That's horrible. That's what it was like all morning here, says Matthew Q. I want to see him fly a fucking kite. That'd be scary. Brian saying hi, and King Kong Dong also asking, where is his kite? Johnny, can I ship you a walker, says Abel Graham. I mean, I guess.
Like a Johnny Walker?
I guess we'd have to work on how that's going to work out. I'm not going to say no. The one I have is kind of, and I've got one that I use when I go out. That's I'm not going to say no. Actually, that's not uncommon for Michigan Lakeshore. We get storms like that every winter, and 9 months later, an explosion of births.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people hunker down and hump out the storm.
Yep.
You want to move to
Sounds
Michigan? You want to move to Michigan? You want to move to Michigan?
Oh my gosh, you're fun. We don't have to go to Michigan to do that.
All right, fine. I like the idea of like, oh no, it's snowing. Take off your pants. Like it's just. You know, you gotta have goals. Unlimited Brazilian meat buffet for dinner tonight. What are we talking about?
Nice.
Brazilian meat. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna do ramen with scrimps because I want to try playing Deadpool and see how fun Deadpool is. 2, I didn't pull my as I kind of pointed out. I didn't pull my chub out of the freezer.
Your chub out
I gotta, so like as soon as like the minute my show is done, I got to get my hands on my chub and take it out.
Yoink that thing out.
So it can thaw. Because you can't, because like a lot of people are like, you could just go in with a frozen chub. And I'm like, somebody fought in the minibus. Damn. Somebody fought in the minibus. Thank you, Lab Glass, for the fart in the minibus and the 100 bits. I appreciate that. I'm going to have a sandwich. You know, that's what we're all doing. Actually, it's not uncommon for Michigan Lakeshore. We play in Marvel Rivals tonight. We might be Brian the Science. I want to give Deadpool a try. And like I said, I don't know how excited I am for Deadpool after having been forced to wait so long. Like, I'm like, eh. But the one thing I am actually really, really excited about is the fact that Deadpool is the first of what I hope will be many characters who are multi-role faceted. I like the idea that a character could be a healer, could be a DPS. Like, there's too many of them that change it up. You know what I mean? Then you're going to have one, you're going to improve your roster even more. 2, there's so many abilities. Like, Wolverine could be an awesome tank, but whatever. Hell yeah, I am a Blizzard baby, says Matthew Q. I was born in November, so I severely doubt I'm a Blizzard baby. First of all, I don't think they had even existed as a video game company when my parents had me at 82. So it was going to be several years before Blizzard would come into the picture and release like StarCraft and World of Warcraft and all those things. So I am not a Blizzard baby, but I have been playing World of Warcraft for a really, really long time. But if you're someone like, say, Brian's age, you could be a Blizzard baby. I hope Deadpool sucks for how long you waited.
Yeah, all this time and they finally bring it out and it sucks.
From what I hear, he's insane in terms, like, one, the new character is always insane because then they have skins and things that they can release for him and everybody wants to go get him and buy those things because it's the new character, it's the new flavor of the month. And then they're always going to have to balance things out after new characters come out and they see how things play out. So usually they probably go in with the new one. They want the good hype of, oh, the new character. So I'm betting he's probably a little OP. But whatever. Don't fart on the chin in the minibus. At the gay bar. But yeah, why would you want the character to suck considering how long I've waited?
That's just mean.
Agreed. It's just mean. Like, Marvel Rivals came out right after Deadpool and Wolverine, and they had a lot of Deadpool Wolverine-esque stuff for Wolverine, and that's where I got pissed with waiting for Deadpool, because I'm like, no, you're doing the buddy tie-in stuff, then Wolverine and Deadpool both need to be part of the playlist. Like, they have like an ending for Wolverine that's based off of the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and they have like emotes and stickers and things like that. It's just like, yeah, but half of that combo isn't in the game right now, which was bullshit. So whatever. Just got gifted the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection by my brother, installing now. Well, I hope you have fun with that.
Nice.
I hope you have fun with that. I can't play the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection because I will simply remember that my not one, not two, not even three, my entire family, my mom, my dad, and my 4 siblings, entire family, after I think 1 or 2 weekends of the first Mortal Kombat game, once I learned how to play Scorpion, entire family swore never to play Mortal Kombat with me ever again. that oath held until Mortal Kombat 64 on the Nintendo 64. And then my sister played Mortal Kombat with me for a little bit, and then again, like, nope.
Gave it up.
I was horrible. So yeah, I can't do that. So Benton Harbor got blasted. Yeah, Benton Harbor got blasted. So there we go. Covered codes. Once a build gets broken, they nerf it, says King Kong Dong. Yeah. So, and that's the way, like, Deadpool is, in my opinion, Deadpool's fresh out now. He's everyone's fave right now. He plays all 3 roles, Vanguard, duelist, and strategist. So, like, literally you can use him for whatever role you want to play him in. Yeah, you're going to see a lot. Like, good luck. Here's the thing. Good luck even getting him. I'm going to try, but whatever. So, that's how I'm doing that. I might do, depending on how things go, Saturday, haircut and everything else, might do a Saturday or Sunday stream playing Marvel Rivals. No promises, but I might do that. I took Thursday off, so I wouldn't mind putting in the hours. Only 12 gigs and 33 pound instead of 41. Well, good for you. My kids gave up about every 3 months for Mario Kart because I won't let them win. Dude, I am so upset that my daughter won't even let me play her in Mario Kart. I'll lose to prop her up, to help her learn some tricks and to give her. I'm one of those people, like, after the Mortal Kombat incident, I learned how to appropriately play down to other people's skill levels, and how to be a shepherd when you're more experienced in a video game. How, like, for example, what was it? Soul Calibur 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I was really, really good with Nightmare. And in Soul Calibur 2, the people who trained me to play Soul Calibur 2 were just, I go full tilt and you've got to learn to hang. And it's like, okay, that sucks. I learned the benefit of, I've got to go full tilt when I need to, but I'll just give you what I need to win. And then sometimes I'll even put weird rules on myself that give you the opportunity to win, because I won't hit you until I parry you first or whatever. And if I don't get my together, you can beat me. And so King Kong Doc, no, they have to find out how to beat me. See, that's mean.
I don't know. I'm going off cam for a sec. I need to. Yeah, I'll be here, but not here.
We'll leave your screen up then. So yeah,
Okay.
no, here's what I don't want them to find out how to beat me. I want them to learn a new trick every time until I have to pull out all the stops so they don't beat me. That's what I want. I want them gaining. Like, say if I'm playing Soul Calibur with somebody, like, if I'm parrying you constantly before I hit you every time, then I want you to parry me. Like, learn to do it. You know what I mean? God's Soul Calibur 2, I became a monster at that on Xbox. Dude, I was a monster at that on Xbox. I've cleared the Soul Calibur 2 secondary game mode where you play through the game and get all the extra weapons and stuff. I've cleared that 3 or 4 times now. And keep in mind, clearing means playing through it once and then playing through it a second time to get the full clear. I've full cleared it 3 or 4 times. One of my friends who was a big Soul Calibur fan, when I told him that, because I got the latest Soul Calibur 2 re-release, and I'm like, yeah, I'm clearing it all again. This is like my 4th time. He's like, oh my God, I don't need, his literal saying was, I don't need that strife in my life. So I have a friend who is crazy high ranks in competitive fighting games. I refuse to play with him, says Brian. See, that's the thing. I like it when I have to throw out all the stops to play with somebody, but I don't like it when the people I'm playing with don't have fun. So that's where, like, again, I don't chase at you, for example, in fighting games. If I don't feel threatened by you, I wait. Come get me. I'll be here. Like, and if you back off from me, I don't pursue you. Because, again, I can wait. I'll be here. Remember when the cheat code to unlock blood in Mortal Kombat 2? Nope, don't remember any of
that. Oh my God, that changed my gaming experience. It just like my brain went whoa
when there were
like
red
that.
spatters.
Like the meme.
I love that.
Like
I love that your same approach towards seeing crazy, gruesome moments in shows and movies is the same with the video games too. It's nice.
Yeah,
because
I was always like that though. That's why movie makeup works well with me, because I have always been the kind of person who loves the monsters.
Well, it's weird to get used to, and I have zero problems with it, but it's an adjustment to get used to somebody who sees someone else's face get ripped off and goes, oh yeah. Like, oh yeah, and it's like, dude, that guy just got this is supposed to be the we feel bad scene. Like,
did you not see how his jaw just tore right off? That thing was amazing.
Oh, nice. Like, dude, they just drove over somebody and his head exploded. You shouldn't say, oh, nice. Dude, that was awesome. Like, they just shot somebody. That's not awesome. So.
Oh man, I got to do that once. You see how that head just exploded like that? I got to put makeup on an exploding head once. That was awesome.
My friend banned me from his Call of Duty 4 party because I would steal his kills. Well, that's a dick move to do, man. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's a dick move to do. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a gamer, and I know. It's like stealing someone else's sales in retail. It's a dick move.
I have it recorded. I'm not going to get the recording up, but the dick move I did once. I was running in Destiny, in the first Destiny game with a friend of mine. Ironically enough, the same one who said, I don't need that strife in my life. And he was running in front of me. He ran past an exploding barrel, and there was no friendly fire in Destiny. If I shot him, it wouldn't have done anything. But exploding barrels are an AoE explosion that affects everybody. So I blew the barrel up right when he walked by it and literally blew him across the little hallway he was in to the other side of the wall, and he just crumpled like a cheap suit, and he was dead. And I'm just like, friendly fire damage.
That is a dick move.
I did it once, man. Sniper steals are the best. Kill stealing. It's not for me. That's all I know. It's not for me. So we've got 2 hours left in the program. I've got a variety of stories to cover and things. Before we get into that, though, just a reminder before the weekend, if you need a spot of pudding, nobody's better than our friend St. Caesar Spotted Dick. It's pudding, it's raisins, it's flour, it's practically a cake. It's St. Caesar's Spotted Dick. And by special request of the sponsor, I do have to mention it does not have herpes. Again, I felt like food should not need that disclaimer. But
it does not contain herpes.
You know what we do here? We try to give the customers what they want. St. Caesar, it's spotted all right. There was friendly fire in Halo 3. Yeah, cool. Nobody asked. So there we go. Here, all right. So we've got a fun, like, uplifting story. We've done some stuff. This is not political. This is just a good guy being a good guy.
Lightning side here in Florida.
And this is out of Florida.
Oh, good.
We've done a few like crazy Florida man stories and stuff. So we're gonna try and do this and kind of go the different way. King Kong Dong. Sniper steals are how I fix my KDR. The only game I ever cared about my KDR was Titanfall 1. And that's because with the bots that they had in that, it got so easy for everyone to be involved and contribute and things. I got scary good at that. I got scary good at baiting other pilots into areas where I dropped a satchel charge and just turning them into red mist. Rodeoing Titans and shooting them in midair. Like, I had a lot of fun. Ooh. Rodeoing a Titan, getting the pilot to jump out, and as the pilot starts jumping out, just throw a satchel charge, hop off, and detonate. He's dead. I was a terror in that game. It was fun. Oh. Other than that, I never got big into KDR. But then, what was it? Battleborn. That was another game. That's a game that I wish had gone over better. Battleborn, like as a premise and a style, was awesome, but you don't see that anymore. Those spots are just Leslie Graham's Ladybug. Can we have one day where we don't talk about Leslie Graham's Ladybugs, please, Mr. Q? I just feel like you keep bringing it back, and I don't want you to because it's gross. She's coughing at just the mention of it. Like, she's allergic. It's just wrong.
Yeah. Oof.
It's wrong for you to
sick
do.
with that stuff. Ladybugs.
Alrighty, so let's get over to this. Again, this is just a nice, an uplifting Florida story, not a Florida being Florida story.
Florida, when two toddlers are found wandering in the middle of a busy road. Take a look at this video. John Brittingham stops traffic with one hand, then scoops up two toddlers along busy A1A in Brevard County. This happened on Sunday.
Beachfront Avenue.
I was terrified. If anything would have happened to him, my rest of my life would have been ruined. So I immediately pulled over there, and I ran out of the car, and one of them was already to the middle of the road, and I grabbed that one first. And
why are two toddlers just walking around unattended?
Well, yeah, right?
Like, God bless this dude for jumping in and rescuing two toddlers. He's a drone guy. At the K-pop. Anyways, why are two toddlers just wandering down the Florida roadway unattended? I mean, I am, me and you, like you said, you're a latchkey kid. I am a country bumpkin. The doors didn't have locks kid. Like, the idea that like a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old is walking around unaccompanied, I'm okay with it, you know, depending on the situation.
Well, and the world was different when we were like,
right, but I just mean in general. I mean, like, if you're 10 or 12 years old, I trust that you're smart enough to walk down the sidewalk, right?
Yeah.
Toddlers wandering into the street. Here's the thing. I don't blame the toddler for wandering into the street. They don't fully understand the rules of the world they're in. But how are your two toddlers not just wandering into the street, out of the house, completely unaccompanied, just walking by?
Yeah. Out of the house is bad enough. Out of the room and out of the house is bad enough. But now they're in the middle of the highway. That's not good.
When I just picked up, she was ready, and I got him off the road. Took like maybe 6 seconds.
Well, this dash cam video is from his vehicle's front and rear.
Again, just two toddlers, just walking through a parking lot and into a street. How?
Yeah.
I'm so glad this dude stopped and saved these kids. But again, like I said, one of your parents. It's not, I've been around toddlers. I've technically helped raise one. Not really, but I technically assisted several times. You
don't leave.
You can keep an eye on two of them as one person. As one able-bodied person, you could keep up with two toddlers.
Here are cameras. Brittingham says he went looking for their parents.
These kids are so lucky that there aren't any Waymos in Florida.
Oh, God.
Who were clueless that the kids were missing. The toddlers apparently
clueless that the kids were missing. Why did it wake you up from your afternoon wine nap, or were you busy? Hey,
meth come down.
How good was that herb, homie? Maybe you need to learn to put it down while it's daddy-daughter time. I don't think I should have to explain that to you. That should be a given.
Oh, well then, that's okay. I didn't see their signs. My bad.
It was Florida. They were protesting.
They got out through an open back gate at the home. He did not call police.
They got out through an open back gate of the home.
Gate.
So
yeah, I don't know.
Your toddlers are in the home. You're not really watching them, but you're also not going to at least secure the back gate. Look, I don't agree with, but I can accept the whole, like, look, I didn't see them get into the backyard. But again, given their natural inclination to put things in their mouth, you should kind of keep a weather eye on your toddler.
Yeah.
Like, just in general.
Well, they get quiet when they disappear. Like, the further away they get, it's quiet. And the quiet is enough to put, a shiver of fear down my spine. Because if they get quiet, they're either into something they shouldn't be, or they're not there anymore. Either which way, not good. How do you not notice, how do you not notice this? It's very frustrating. Some people.
I'm just like, dude, that's not. Wild Saffron saying, sadly, if you watch enough body cam videos, small children wandering around is not uncommon, and every time the parent is a meth head.
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. They'd finally come down off the,
look,
3 or 6 days straight high.
I'm just saying, if it's that bad, like, because again, like, I am a well-known pothead, but if it's like I've got to watch my daughter and do stuff with my daughter, guess what we're not doing right now? We're not doing that. And if I know that there's a period in time where I'm going to be watching my daughter, I'm making sure that I'm not doing that if it's going to have any sort of adverse effect on my ability to do that. Because again, it's just kind of this, look, you don't have to do it for long. I don't know about a lot of people. I know life can be long and difficult, but you really only have to be a not complete up idiot to watch your kid for about 12 to 13 years. After that, they start becoming more and more autopilot friendly, and you can kind of whatever. But I just, again, having gotten halfway through that time frame with my current child, I'm like, you guys, really? Is it that pressing? Do you really? Yeah. Dude, like, speaking of which, I'm super excited. The end of the month, the 31st, I'm going to go upstairs, and it's going to be like me and the kiddo hanging out. I think I get to make dinner, which is why I got to check. I was asking her mom if she's still doing the thing on the 31st, and she's like, yeah. And I'm like, so I got to check with her, because if I'm making her dinner, I got a plan, and I'll have to like video call you at times to show you how the plan goes. Ivy and I are going to make pasta pie.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting the spring form out.
I can see it.
I'm going to par-bake some rigatoni noodles, and Ivy's going to help me. She's going to load the spring form pan with the al dente noodles, and she's going to help me ladle the sauce into the honeycomb layer. She's going to help me put the cheese on it. Then I'm going to throw it in the oven, and we're going to have pasta pie for dinner.
Nice.
It's going to be awesome.
Very nice.
Just like with a puppy, quiet is bad. That's the problem with cats. Quiet is the normal because they're ninjas. So it's like you're always on edge when it's quiet with your cats, because you're like, if I don't know where they are and sleeping, I'm worried because it's quiet, which means any minute now I'm just going to hear, and then they're going to pounce on me. It's just. And the worst part is Tag has such a cute little trill purr when she pounces on me. It's a problem. Anyways, let's get to the even rich junkies neglect their children. Again, like, this is why I don't view marijuana the same as other drugs. I can easily put it down to pay attention to my kid. In fact, I actually don't have to, like, I with how sleepy I've been, I have smoked so little weed.
That's
and I'm not like, I'm never really like, I want to smoke weed when I'm playing with my kid. Like, I'm more like, let's play with the kid. You know when I want to smoke weed? When I get done playing with the kid and she leaves and I feel alone. And I'm like, well, this is what life's like without her. This sucks. Like, that's when I need the weed.
Yeah.
And it's not even a need. All right. Ha, Johnny. You're kind of right and kind of wrong at the same time. Teenage kids are wonderfully terrible. Right. But my point is, you know, they're smart enough not to swallow marbles. They're well aware that hot objects are hot. And if you have raised your kids to be remotely responsible, they're smart enough to tell you where they're going when they're going to just, kind of the hell off. All right. Let's go up to this. So we had our earlier food delivery video of of the, I think, San Francisco food delivery thing.
Okay.
And I had mentioned
The one
earlier,
by the train, yeah.
I'd mentioned the Waymo with the Florida story that we just covered with the kids. Well, guys, I don't know if you know this or not. China doesn't want to be left behind. And so now they have their own new Chinese Waymo. They're these big white driverless vans.
I thought Waymo came from China originally.
Maybe they did. I have no idea. But either way, we have their
They're driving
version.
tube vans now?
Well, no, it's just that we have their version of the Chinese driverless van, and this is how they're doing. The car is scared. I don't speak Chinese, but I can only imagine it's screaming the whole time, like, watch out, because its hazards are flashing. Its hazards are flashing, and that there's no weight in it. That thing's getting air. One of its tires is leaking.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Dude.
Oh,
I don't
my
think that
gosh.
one's going to make it. I don't think that one's going to make it.
Oh, man. That makes me feel so much better about the fact that Mark Carney just signed a deal. We're all China all the time over here. They're making the new BC ferries, China made. They're going to be made in China, these ferries. Woohoo, that makes me feel safe. And what else? Now they've got all the EVs. We chased out of Canada. So now China's going to come in and make zillions of EVs in Canada instead. So there's, lovely. It's, yeah. I feel so confident in the choices of my government looking at machines like this.
Here's what I'm going to say about
We're
EVs.
fine.
Like, EVs
Fine.
have proven that for all of their benefits, they come with just as many negatives, and I don't know why we're pushing for them.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I feel the same way.
Good luck putting one out if it catches fire. And you guys, but thankfully you guys never have to deal with like forest fires and things like that on the regular. So why would you be worried about adding something new to it?
Yeah.
Just got here and see a
all
truck
those power
bouncing.
stations in the middle of nowhere.
And Chinaman
it'll be
talk.
fine.
The guy just walked into. You walked into a video of us checking up on the Chinese Neolix driverless mini vehicles. There's currently 300 cities with more than 10,000 such vehicles in China. And so what you saw was the video of how robust these vehicles are. As you can see, come hell, high water, or ridiculous amounts of potholes, they're going to soldier on. I want to know what that leaking sound is. I don't trust, because like I don't know if you can how well you can hear it. It goes,
you can hear it.
Okay, because it gets over this bump or whatever
It
here,
gets that,
and you
and then
suddenly hear. Now it's leaking.
I don't know if that's from a radiator bringing out steam like that.
Maybe it's the air brakes. I love that this pothole was so bad the vehicle had to stop.
Oh my goodness, I feel so much better. How about you, Los Federales? We've got a whole
The
bunch of
driverless
Chinese
robot had to be like,
EV
holy
plants
crap,
coming in.
holy crap, we made it through there. Holy crap.
The Chinese
All right.
bike share program, Los Federales, Carney just signed it all in. It's coming to Canada. All of the EV and the driverless vehicles made in China, they're all coming to Canada
I
now.
feel like tipping it over. That video does make it seem like that vehicle is incredibly light, or this is just another possibility. The shocks on it are so stupidly stiff because it's not being driven by anybody, so they're not concerned with like comfort. So it's just like, yeah, this thing just bounces like a bit. It's like a sumbitch.
Now it looked to me like it might have been driving a little fast too for the
the
weather.
area.
But I kept looking at those roads. We have that kind of weather normally.
Oh,
and,
dude, I've got
our
potholes like
roads
that.
don't look like that.
I
Our
came
roads
across
don't look
one
like
today where I was creeping along and I hit a pothole part of a road where it was like, blah, 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 and I was like, oh, dear God, I'm glad I wasn't going fast for that because Jesus.
Yeah.
And then I started literally dodging potholes on the rest of the road. Our roads are super bad right now. Super bad. It's exactly what truck drivers say there will never be self-driving trucks. I mean, I certainly hope not. I can think of the the multitude of scenarios where self-driving trucks from a
Not good.
professional angle would probably be not good. I would prefer no self-driving vehicles.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Ideally.
It's just me. But Johnny, your legs don't work, right? So you think I would be someone that no? It's like no, I don't want to be in a car and be like I was powerless to do anything. The car had a mind of its own. It's not good. That thing ain't got not air brakes.
No air brakes.
Probably didn't even have brakes. Driving at Flintstone style. Thank you for your broken English. But again, something was going. So either a tire's leaking or
I'm thinking the radiator.
I don't know, something
High
got
pressure and all
hit.
that steam coming out. I'm thinking it was the radiator.
Again, it's weird how funny it is. Just watch the truck just boop, 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 boop. And then as soon as it goes over the big one at the end, boop, boop, just holy Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go for our next news story because we have about literally 2 hours, little less than in the show. We've got a story out of New Hampshire, and I don't know where you land on being pro or anti-tax. I don't know what New Hampshire's taxes are like. I just support this dude on the fact that not only does he go in as pro-tax, he committed to the bit. So you got. I'm sorry. You, in my opinion, this is 4 minutes and 41 seconds. I don't think we're going to stick through all this. But if you're going to go in and be like, I'm pro-tax, and you look like this,
it's a good
powdered wig. I swear, you almost that looks like a weird old school jacket
almost
kind
military.
of.
Yeah.
Well, that's not military because these are designs. And
Oh
logos.
no, I see. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, look at me.
Looks like he's wearing like a
Well,
Native
that's more
American,
like a
a petticoat.
Native American.
I want to know, like, when you're at a town hall council meeting and this guy shows up and he wants to talk to you about your taxes, you're not taking him seriously. So let's see how he does.
Good evening, lords and ladies of the illustrious town council, and good evening, your royal majesty, your highness, the king and town administrator. Congratulations on raising taxes yet again.
Would you please state your name?
Bruce Fenton, Lord Bruce Fenton.
Oh God, they won't. Don't shit on him. Would you please state your name? Lord Bruce Benton, just let him, he's going to shit on you for your taxes. Just get it over with. Nothing, who cares what his name is? Are you guys going to literally listen to anything he has to say? I don't think so. This is the status of bike share in China. If you need extra content, I can look at that in a minute. Taxes, theft, dang revenue pirates, says Matthew Quall.
This evening from Durham Point. Congratulations on raising taxes yet again. You know, the overwhelming majority of the voters is against the tax increase. They expressed this clearly, but you did what any good monarchy should do. You ignored them all. So bravo. You're not accountable to them. Public comment is simply theatre and the illusion of democracy, but at the end of the day, you're not accountable and you can simply ignore them. You, your Royal Highness, you have never been elected. You were never voted into power, and your grace, you can never be voted out of power. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? You are not accountable to them.
All right, dude. All right, come on, man. We get it. You're not accountable to them. So many people don't learn how you, let's be succinct. Let's keep this train moving. I was on your side, but now you're getting boring.
Nothing. So, bravo. But I must say I was rather a little bit disturbed and distraught at the last meeting because you let all manner of riffraff in here. You had voters and laborers and workers and other sorts of commoners.
All right, just get to the part where you tell people to quit being poor. Dude, that's now I'm getting set. There's a part of this where he's just like, and if they don't want to pay taxes, tell them to quit being poor.
They own the place. And it must have been terribly painful for you to be in the presence of these commoners. And I'm not sure how you could endure such a thing.
And now I'm
you
not
have
on.
to listen to these sob stories of these people talking about their taxes. Oh, boo-hoo, my taxes are up $40,000. Or boo-hoo, 50%.
Your boyfriend is very, 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 very in favor of what you're doing. Literally, the entire audience is kind of take it or leave it. She's going along with this just because she's about to speak. But literally, only one in the room. He's not paying attention. She's not paying attention. He's not paying attention. Mondani's thinking about getting his butthole washed out with a bidet.
I have children. And do you remember the one gentleman? Oh, boo-hoo. I have lived here 70 years and you are forcing me from my home. Well, cry us a river. I don't know how we can make it any more clear to the commoners. This is a town for wealthy aristocrats. If you are struggling with your taxes and trying to make ends meet, the guidance from we, the elite, is clear. If you can't pay your taxes, don't be poor. When you move...
Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, I can't stick this out anymore. His little speech thing, he had a great idea. And if you can't pay your taxes, don't be poor. Like, that's awesome, but it took way too long to get there. The man he refers to as His Royal Highness is Todd Sielg. Sielg has been the administrator of the town of Durham since 2001. The town administrator is an unelected position that reports to the 9-member town council and commands an annual salary of $300,000.
Wow.
Sielg has held the position for 17 years. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Well,
3 months annual vacation. 3 months.
Sielg is paid
for annual vacation.
$300K in salary and benefits and has 3 months annual vacation. He never has to run for election and has held his position for 17 years. Yeah, I'm all against that. According to Fenton, Durham voted to raise taxes 3 weeks ago and have multiple other taxes raised on the agenda. They voted to raise taxes 3 weeks ago, but that's only half of the tax burden. The school district is also voting to raise taxes again, yet another luxury building, plus they are going to raise taxes for next year by at least 8%, and they proposed school bond, which would be like $600 per 100K in assessed value.
Wow. Yeah, not to mention property taxes.
Yeah, it's just... I can't believe the guy wasn't elected. Like, that's the part. How do I get a cush job like that? Right? I'll take $300,000 a year to be
he gets hired by the 9 members, and the 9 members he then gives kickbacks to, so they don't want to fire him. Right?
I don't even think it's kickbacks. I think they want
not kickbacks, but you know what I mean. Like, they're all making money off they're
washing each other's hands.
Any actual work.
He's doing a posh version of Alex Stein. Kind of, but Alex Stein would have executed it better. Johnny, what are the odds we can get a TKO show, Toe Crutches Oz? It's difficult to do. Because I'm not very mobile. If I could get in studio, like Aaron and I had done 3-person shows before. I don't know, it depends on the situation. I don't have any problem with it. I love Oz and doing toe shows. So, but I can't give you specific odds on that because what are we asking for? You mean like of the us like tonight covering the protests? Definitely not. In the near future, possibly. Definitely better chance of that when the weather's better. The weather being shitty right now would make that very difficult. And Aaron, I don't know if he'd want to like rearrange his whole streaming setup to fit all that in. So I don't know, man. I would say not very likely. Not likely right now, but in the near future, possibly. Oh, this isn't a video?
I have to say,
What?
Los Federales posted it earlier. There's a new name for Tim Hortons. I love it. It's better than Sing Hortons. There's a bunch of others, but Timmigration. Timmigration, I think, is absolutely ideal as the new name for Tim Hortons, because that's exactly what it is. We hire you from foreign countries to come in and do a piss poor job in Tim Hortons, and for that we give you your visa.
So you're saying I need to apply to a Tim Hortons and get a visa?
Well, the problem is,
sounds like a sweet gig. They're not even expecting me to do a good job.
Yeah,
and a cripple. Like that's good on like we hire disabled people.
Country. No, but you've got to be from a specific country.
Oh, I am from a specific country. I'm from specifically America.
Yeah, no, not that country. That's the wrong country.
Why? What does it matter? I feel like I can show up and fuck up donuts just as bad as any other.
Serve sour cream and like not sour cream, but like creamer
I can do that.
Hasn't had the creamer container cleaned out, so it's just it's awful. It's awful. I don't even go there. I stopped.
I'll serve curdled milk all day.
Coffee there like 6 years ago. By now, I don't go there. If I get anything from them, it's a bottle of Coke, because they haven't had to do anything but take it from one place to the next. They don't have to actually do anything to it. It's disgusting in there. It's horrible.
I heard you get your coffee from the gay bar.
I do. Oh, it might as
drinking
well
Java at the gay bar. Johnny
but I get it
is
for
white
free,
is the
so.
problem. That's so mean, King Kong. 420 Sling Blade. Alex Stein did a WPH City Council. That's pretty funny. But I like I said, Alex Stein
was good at the city council.
Alex Stein would have executed that one better. Yeah, like it's just he had a script, he had a plan. Like they threw it off at the very beginning just by going, please state your name, and then he went back into his he restarted his script word for word. So
yeah,
not much of an improv.
Delivery could have been a little bit better.
Not much improvisation there. Johnny, first you got to change your name to Sandeep. I can do that. I could do that. That's easy. Like I said,
I refuse to pay more than $2 for a coffee, because coffee shouldn't cost more than $2.
Right?
It's a cup of fucking coffee. Raising taxes on the gay bar.
Dinner now. Oh, this is a video. Oh, how do I full screen it?
It's not.
It won't let me.
Not golden shower coffee. It's cat piss coffee. For Pete's sakes, Jelly, get it right.
All right, so I'm going to file this under I don't know how or why this is a thing. The UPS store is aiming to make the world's largest animatronic fish for the Guinness Book of World Records. So they're making a giant animatronic seahorse.
UPS?
Yeah. It will be displayed at the Pasadena Tournament of Roses parade, which is known for its elaborate floats. What does a giant animatronic seahorse have to do with UPS? Like, even looking at this bat, what does this have to do with shipping packages?
Like, raising money?
Well, this year's float is underwater themed. It's they're trying to get the Guinness Book of World Records nod with the largest animatronic fish.
The whole reason.
But the thing is a parade. I don't. So it's to get attention.
Weird.
I don't. Why? Who cares? What does this say about handling packages?
And honestly, that animatronic seahorse, you started it at the ground level. They're not at ground level. You just gave it a few feet right off the hop.
Well, maybe the tires count. So they get it because it measures this much. Again, like, I'm still I'm still confused as to what a seahorse has to do with a parcel shipping service. I thought the whole point of the Rose Parade was it was supposed to be made out of flowers and organic material. It's covered with flowers. They're made out of flowers and organic material, but the structure isn't. I
didn't see very many flowers though. It didn't look like flowers.
King Kong Dong, whose package you handling? My own in about 5 minutes, but not 5. Sorry, my own in about what is it? 60, 30, 90 minutes. My own. Digger, I was getting my lashes done when you asked about dry or humid here, and it's dry, says Lexi.
And it's dry. Okay.
So we can just move there. Got a nice ring to it. I don't know what has a nice ring to it. They're raising Texas at the gay bar. Saffron's gonna have that stuck in my head. Raising Texas at the gay bar.
Oh, jeez.
Charging more at the gay bar. Like, God, what? I want it to go away. I can't. I dropped my one. That's how sad I am now. It's destroying me mentally. Lexi picks or it didn't happen. Picks for what? The eyelashes? Sounds unfair. Johnny's OnlyFans show in 5 minutes. You heard it here first. No, you didn't. There's no OnlyFans show.
No.
I was
gonna do it right.
See, I said it. I misquoted the time, King Kong Dong, but the implication of the joke was I would smack my tallywhacker the minute the show was over. Meaning I wouldn't be doing it online for other people. It would be just me and my weenus in a room. All right. They use flowers. It's hard to see in a photograph, but they do. No, they did use flowers in this. Like, here, we can go back to it. They did use flowers. Like, they built this. These parts are plastered or whatever, but these are all flowers. These are all flowers.
Yeah.
There's hard parts like this and this are hard parts, but these are flowers.
Okay, I see it now. I just wasn't looking closely.
Yeah, and then these little ones, I don't know about these. These look like these are all plaster. But flowers.
Underneath and okay. I see.
It's still stupid.
His OF name is Johnny Holes.
Matthew Q, it's all about the feet, I'm telling you. What, like fruit by the foot? I don't know. So the UPS store's nautical themed float. Oh, I thought the whole parade was nautical themed. So you guys just came up with this stupid nautical themed seahorse parade float to make a world record. It says nothing about UPS or package shipping or what can Brown do for you. Like, you could have just made it a giant Mr. Hanky. What can Brown do for you? I just heard the cat again. All right, so let's close that out. And then did we have to? No, I don't want to. And then the other thing we have to report from the second hour. The other thing we have to report. Sunday morning, the police were called to Wesley Homes, which is an old folks' home. The reason is because someone broke into the old folks' home in where was this specifically? It's a retirement community, but where? Washington. So I'm the state of Washington.
Okay.
This was our thief. They had to stop a goat that broke into an old folks' home. A goat was attempting to gain entry to the building, so officers had to respond and safely detain the suspect until a friend of the owner arrived to pick up the goat. So why is the goat trying to break into the old folks' home? The worst part is, I bet that goat could kill people. It's a PSYOP, globalist agenda. Rusty Grammer, what's a PSYOP? The seahorse? The seahorse is a PSYOP?
How does the seahorse work? It isn't underwater. What the fuck? Rusty.
I don't know how the seahorse works. That's the thing. Mr. Qual, hey, goat. Yeah, dude. At least it wasn't a black bear like normal. Well, this is in Washington.
Well, if it's Washington State, there's definitely going to be a lot of bears.
for an old folks home, I'm going to say the black bear is less of a threat than the goat. And people will be like, that's crazy. I'm like, hear me out. Bunch of old people see a black bear. They're going to assume it can fuck with them, and they're going to be defensive. The goat, they might let get inside, and that's the problem. Because a lot of people don't know this, but the goat is Satan's lapdog. These things are evil demon animals.
They're destructive.
And part of their charm is that they seem so innocent and just doe-eyed when they look at you. Just, bah! You're like, oh, it's a goat. And then they start chewing on literally anything and everything, up to and including you. And it's just...
If you allow it, yep.
Some old lady like, oh, look at the cute little goat. And it'll bite her throat out. And then it'll eat her. Leave a whole bunch of... And leave a log of... That's the other creepy part. They leave logs of rabbit pellet poo. Like they just drop a log and then it explodes over the area of just poo pellets. It's uncomfortable. If you've seen goats eat, if you've lived with them as like farm animals or pets of any kind at any point in time, and if you've seen them take you know they are abominations.
Wow.
The old folks will think, if your cat is screaming, have you tried what Mersh and Vito do? I think it's called doing a Q-tip on your cat. No, I don't know what that is called or is.
Hey, Professor, by the way.
My cat Yowls has been a thing forever. Our current theory is that he hasn't had access to his fuckable dog. So we're going to bring that out and check on it. Other than that, I got an appointment for him to go see a vet. So they do not look innocent. Goats are evil. Goats are absolutely evil. No text to speech for that. For what? For the 100 bits? Yeah, I don't know why. I can't control that. I have the things on. I got an audio alert when I started up my studio today. So something's weird with those. I apologize. The goat wanted to see its granddad.
Oh, no, the Q-tip is for cats in heat.
Yeah.
He's not in heat.
Yeah, Al's not in heat. He's just maybe he is. He wants to hump the dog. He's been neutered, so he can't technically be in heat. And isn't in heat the female thing? I don't know. Either way.
Yeah.
Not
an
issue. But thanks, Professor Tie-Dye. We did the driverless truck, the New Hampshire Council, and that. So we have gotten all these. So yeah, that's those are all covered. Great. Clear that. Let's get the second hour stories out of the way. So you haven't been on a lot this week. Have you figured out what you're doing with your streaming schedule yet? Or are you still up in the air?
No, I'm still a little up in the air. Honestly, I think I'm still dealing with depression. I thought I was coming up out of it, and I'm looking at what I've done in the lifetime in the last few weeks, and I'm realizing that I haven't quite pulled out of it yet. But I'm trying it. It doesn't help. Like I said, what made me late to the show today is because the pain has been it gets worse over time, and I've just hit one of those jags when I was sitting in a sweet spot for too long, and my body said nope, not going to do it, and I'm just waiting for relief from that. But I don't really want to sit and stream and be all nice and cheery and chatty when I really hurt, and I just want to lay in bed. But yeah, I will get back to it. I will.
Somebody heard us talking about him. Yeah, you, buddy.
Hello. Yeah, you.
Do you want to come? You want to come join the show? You could jump up here. We got our sound drop already, so we don't need to record you. Yeah, no, come join us. Hey, let me. Damn it! Foot fell down. Stupid legs don't want to work. I have this tiny little footstool thing.
Proof of life.
You heard your proof of life. He yowled, and now he left. I got my legs put up, and he left. So there you go. You heard him. There's your proof of life.
Thanks, Wild.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'll get there. I'll get back. Just need to get managed better again.
I'd love to say just buck up and get out there and go do it, but I did a show like quasi deliriously sleepy, and then the next day I felt like I didn't get any sleep. I just went and I didn't do a show. So I mean, I'm like a giant pussy, and a lot of people are always like, "Don't push yourself, John." It's like I can't, but still, is it?
And that's the thing. I'm blessed because I am on. Yes, I'm on disability, and there's no money to do anything or anything like that. But on the flip side too, the disability does cover all the basics for me every month, and so there's no pressure if I'm feeling down and I can't stream. There's no pressure for me to have to do it. Whereas you need to earn X amount of dollars each stream, or else you get into a financial bind because you depend on that amount of money to come in, right?
Yeah, but
it's a lot more stressful for you to take a day than it is for me. Like I'm very, very lucky that way. I can.
Well, I'm glad you feel so blessed. I'll say this: according to the opinion of the internet, apparently it's not that stressful for me because I do it. So whatever. Either way, it's all good. We're great. Speaking of funding this show every day, we're all the way through the month. We're on to February 2nd, the first Monday on our first day of February, the month of February. And I told you about this. I made my car payment today, and I was looking at the receipt of what's left, and I'm like, sexy. I'm going to be so close to the car paid off, and then I'll take the car payment money and pay off a bunch of other debts. And unless my car suddenly craps out on me, like I'm going to be able to start getting ahead of stuff. Like it's great.
Don't talk like that. Knock on wood. You
Stress
tempt fate like that.
Is the biggest killer of all. Also rabies. That reminds me of what a friend put in. Speaking of Warframe, what my friend put in the community daily message. Like every time I log into Warframe for one of the community I'm a part of, for my friends that I played with, says, "We have nothing to fear, but a fear of tigers." Quote, tiger attack victim.
Yes.
Just a good time.
You do have to.
Just a good time. So yeah, sorry, Alucard ran off because he got spooked by me trying to pick my flipping leg up. Which, what are you going to do? We have 1 hour's worth of content left to grab, and then I think you sent me something in the side chat if we ran over to do, and I didn't grab it, but
I can't remember.
I thought so, just something funny, weird, whatever. But if not, we can always find more stuff. And we've got a bunch of weird...
Oh, well, there was the inbreeding is bad.
What?
Yeah. No, there. You
guys are inbreeding?
No. It was. I think it was a Danish or a Norwegian commercial.
Oh, for the love. Hold on. Stop.
TurboTax.
A TurboTax ad. Seriously, Fox News, eat a dick. Like you guys with your stupid ads automatically playing. If I sit on this screen too long, you skip it ahead a story. Like, if I pick a story to read, you don't get to tell me when I'm done reading that story and skip it ahead. But they do that so that way they can charge for all the ads. Like, oh, you got to see another ad. And then when you go back, you see another ad. It's again, like whoever is responsible for that at Fox News deserves to be sat down and have a hot poker inserted into the urethra. All right, so we've got a story about a baby sea lion. We've got a video of a arrest in Florida. A lot of fun, crazy animal story stuff. We got a story about a bunny in Colorado. We've got a Gen Zer story that we might start off with that is just somebody being gross. And I think I have... Oh, I don't have a video of it. Damn. Thought I had a video of it. Oh, they're on an episode of My Strange Addiction. Does TLC clamp down on people for playing like My Strange Addiction like clips and stuff?
I don't know. TLC can be very vindictive.
All right, well then we won't.
I know they're very, very with the like 90 Day Fiance.
Well, we'll see if there's a thing in this thing after the after the video here.
After the thing?
Yeah, the thing after the thing.
Okay.
I haven't seen I'm seeing ads for Fantastic Four, and I'm just like, whatever. This looks stupid. And then before I look at it, they're like, oh, it's immensely popular, whatever. And then that's immediately followed by an ad for Disney for Ironheart. And I'm like, Ironheart is lame and gay. All right, yep, never mind. We got a clip for you.
Yay. Okay.
It's only 1:43. This dude, oh my God, this dude. Fantastic is actually good. Better than I expected, St. Caesar. I don't care. I don't care. You realize the Fox guy might actually like that thing that you were suggesting. What thing? The hot poker thing? I hope not. The Rumble ad at the top of the screen is now gone. So is the buffer, says Atomic Ray. Oh, here's another thing about Rumble before we get into this. Mike complained about Rumble. I get it. Rumble Wallet's a thing.
Wallet.
People can have Rumble Wallet. Can I click a box or check a thing to just go, yes, I'm aware that Rumble Wallet is a thing. No, I'm not interested.
No, I don't
and
want
you
it.
stop putting because I closed little banner ads. Rumble Wallet, sign up for Rumble Wallet, sign up for Rumble Wallet. While I was setting up the show today, I went to Rumble. It was at the top of the screen. I set up a Rumble Wallet, and I clicked the X, closed out the banner. And then I clicked Go Live. And it was at the top of the screen again. Click the X, close out the banner, put in the info, clicked Go Live. Had to go through another menu, click the X again. Another menu, click the X again. Then had the stream set up. Popped out the chat, and it put it at the top of the chat. And I'm like, I'm aware. It's getting to the point where I'm like, enough. I know you guys, Rumble Wallet, tip your creators. Like, I don't know. I don't.
Crypto cash now.
I'm too stupid to go around with Bitcoin and crypto money, and I certainly don't have enough money to afford it. So no. Say Caesar, hey Johnny, want a Rumble Wallet? No, I don't want a Rumble Wallet. I want Rumble and their stupid wallet to go home. Go home. Gosh darn it.
Done with it.
So anyways,
I've just seen it so often. I'll subconsciously I'll buy a green wallet next time I need to buy a wallet.
Yeah. Saint Caesar, here's why I think Fantastic Four actually sucks. Because Fantastic Four is like, hey, back before the MCU existed, there were superhero people. So you're telling me during the entirety of the currently established MCU, Tony Stark never thought, oh, we could go check out with Mr. Fantastic or the Human Torch, or none of these people existed before that. No, they explain it. No, I can explain it to you. It's a stupid fucking premise, and they did it as a bit so that way they could be like, look, it's all retro and cool, and they could cut budget in different ways. And again, because they couldn't think of a plausible way to just bring them in now, so like, what if it happened before? So Tony Stark's dad didn't know any of these people. It's just weird to stick them in there. Like the only one that they did that with that made sense was Captain America, because he was in World War II and he froze. Like, it's like, so where were these people during everything? Do they all die? Do we kill them off? I know we don't, because I guarantee you that Disney is going to want to make more Fantastic Four movies. But if they're looking like the way they do in the frickin' 60s or 70s or whatever the time frame of the movie is, that means if we do it now, they all have to be like white-haired and
yeah, old.
So yeah, again, I'm filing it. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Secret Wars ends at the start of Iron Man 1 with a recast. That would be gay. Oh, Wild Saffron telling me 420. Maybe on your side, East Coast 420. You know what? I'll join you guys in solidarity, but I don't know how much. Doing? I can rumble your wallet, says Trucker 18 Wheeler. Feel free to Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I want to try and have a couple of new merch items on the store. in February, I'm going to take some merch items off. Actually, let's go grab the merch links and talk about that for a second before we get into this thing. Control C. I have to put this in since we had to do a new chat over on the YouTube. Control V, boom. I'm letting people know right now, like, if you want them, get them in for a couple of the merch item things that we're going to get. Let's go over to the web. Oh, it's taking longer now. Here we go.
Okay.
If you want them, get them in for the shirt. The Cucko the Clown has had his time. He's going to go. We're going to be dropping the Cucko the Clown and possibly the super effeminate gem shirt. Probably the super effeminate gem shirt. So those two are going to be dropping off. I have two other items that I'm putting images together and stuff, and we're going to put together. So we'll have a couple of new shirts in February. So new shirts. The mugs, I do have to actually, new shirts, and I have to clean up the image for this, and then there you go. But I got to get my badge so I can sew them onto my hoodie. Onto my hoodie. So yes, if you are a fan of the super light gem shirts, I suppose the dark red is there though too. Shit. But if you're a fan of the
you can get dark red with the gem shirt there.
Yeah, there was. I thought I had a separate gem shirt
it's
with
right there.
the white.
It's to the left of the black digger hat.
Oh, yeah, you can get the red one in white, so it's not as nice. But yeah, we'll keep the gem shirt. I might try and come up with some new Meat Market merch, but we'll see. The Digger Lover hat. I do kind of want to get my own hat, and I ordered a Digger Lover hat, and that didn't go through, and
right,
so
it
my
never
order
did come through.
It canceled the order. I gotta reorder the hat and the bat because I want my Digger Lover hat. Anyways, the mugs are still there, but yes, if nothing else, absolutely certain, Cucko the Clown, as of February, we're going to be done. It was a fun little idea. I've had it for like a year. So if you really want it, you've had your chance, and it's going to be there. So do it or don't, but it's going to be. Johnny, it doesn't take place in the 60s. It takes place in a retro present day parallel universe. Oh, thank you, Mad Max Mardigan. I'll sum that up as to how I feel about that as a premise. Lame and gay. We already had a very decent Fantastic Four series and things, and it's not in there, but it is, but it's not. But yeah, so did you ever make a Digger I Hardly Know Her shirt? No. Was never a plan.
No, that was never a plan.
Everybody really, the one that everybody pushed for, that everyone wanted, was the Digger Lover merch, which I feel I did pretty.
We need to get rid of the black one altogether because it just doesn't read well in real life or on camera.
Yeah,
that red does not pop like that. So if we just remove that one altogether,
mine does. But the problem is
black one?
Yeah, mine does. But the problem is the grit. The grit feature came out as white on this.
Right.
And it's supposed to be cut out. So it would have. I have to clean that up before we'll take it off. What it is that'll be suspended, and we'll clean that up before we bring it back. But the Digger Lover in white works perfectly fine, and gets the idea across, like it's stamped. So there you go. So I don't know. Otherwise, I might get if I can. I feel like the only thing to add, Digger Lover toque.
Yes.
That would be the only thing to add. So yeah, merch changing in February. Couple going down. Couple new ones coming up, and the new ones coming up. One of them that I'm making, I've talked about before, will be limited time. So it'll be up for a little bit, for a limited time,
and then disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta figure out a couple of things with Photoshop. Like I've done stuff. I've screwed around with Photoshop, but I've never gotten crazy. I've got to do this right. I'm gonna have to learn to do a few things that I've never done before. So we'll see. But yeah, very excited for that shirt. I am gonna release that shirt and order one immediately. Like the minute I get it up, I'll be like, get your orders in.
Order one?
Yeah, get your orders in. I already did for me, and you do it for you. And yeah, so instead of Elf on a Shelf, you can make Dig on the Rig. Well, but what's the rig?
Yeah, the oil rig. Like that's the first thing I'm thinking. Oil
So
rig.
people are going to look around on the oil rig, and so do you have to go like as the lady known as Digger? Do you have to, or do we just have like a body double facsimile? Is it like life scale or 2/4 size? So. Like what's the deal? 1/16 scale.
No idea. I have no idea.
You know what? Not worth it. All right. Too much work. So yeah, we've got a couple other things to cover.
A dab rig.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Yeah, that dude.
Dig on the rig.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna say?
Makes sense. I'm sorry.
We're stupid potheads because both of us should have guessed that.
Right?
Neither one of us did.
Calling it a rig.
We both went oil rig. Yeah.
Yeah. Sell shovels. Bigger approved shovels. It'll be like made of plastic.
I'm limited because I go through the Streamlabs merch store and it's what products they have available. So
you stay out of there, Kat.
So Butthole, good to see you. What? Oh, Richard.
Yes.
Atomic Richard.
Yes.
East Coast Smug, if you got him. Hey. Good to see all of you. All right, we've got all that covered. So this is the thing I was talking about. This there aren't a lot of cases where I'm like, when you express that this is who you are as a person, that we should feel like that's justification to question whether or not you should still be here. But I'm going to say this guy crosses that line. I don't want to give away too much, but I will say this. You will eat the bugs. He didn't need to be convinced. He didn't need to be convinced.
I feel like my palate has matured over time, and I do prefer
His
them
palate
live.
has matured.
Now with these, I gotta be careful. They're the biggest concern as far as escape. You see, it's putting up a fight.
Why? Why? Oh my goodness.
When you opt for your own personal amusement and enjoyment to eat live bugs, I don't feel like you're allowed to say the phrase, my palate has matured.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, look, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying it isn't nutritious. I'm not saying you can't survive on it. I'm just saying, if you've ever had a really good steak, I can't imagine what wackadoo universe you have to be from where, no, just a live grasshopper tastes way better. I'm going to go with no.
Yeah. The type of grasshopper, does it change or does it all basically taste like chicken?
Well, here's if we want to get straight grody about it, here's part of the problem with him eating this. Its whole digestive system is loaded. So that grasshopper is going to shit on your tongue, man. I mean, yeah, it's a little tiny piece of grasshopper poop, but you're going to eat some grasshopper poop. Then that's just, again, that's where I'm gross. That's where, even when it comes to eating the bugs, I'm like, well, if you treat them like shrimp and you extract the innards and, what is it, the chitinous shell.
If you take the innards out of a grasshopper,
there's nothing left. Right. Which is why the only time I'm like, you know what, I understand you're eating grasshoppers, is because you're surviving in the wilderness and there's literally nothing else there. And I'm like, all right, you got that as an option. But if you can go to the grocery store and you can get yourself a chicken fillet, or even better, if you can just find a live chicken, any number of animals or things that are larger than this tiny grasshopper, he's eating an entire gecko's monthly allowance for grasshoppers. And it's a snack.
Yes.
Jimmy Crickets, for the love of the world, why? Says Mr. Q.
Right.
Wild Saffron making a very good point. Maybe he's learned to pair the bugs with a proper wine. I don't want to know whether a red or a white or what vintage I should look for to mix with, grasshoppers.
Well, and what cheese would you serve with them? Or would you make cheese with grasshoppers in them? They make cheese with jalapeno peppers in them and stuff?
No, you can't do that. No, you can't.
No.
like the bacteria that are going to culture.
I don't.
Like, there's too many liquids. And again, like, this is another part. Like, call me crazy or weird or whatever. I don't want to eat, like, insect exoskeleton, like chitin or whatever. Like, that'd be like saying, like, hey, do you want to peel and eat your shrimp, or do you just want to cook it whole and just eat it? Like, no. We're going to take the legs off. We're going to devein it. We're going to, deturd the thing. And if we keep the tail, it's just the tip as a flourish. Like, that's what we're doing. And I'm at least I'm okay with that, because like you can get some really big tiger shrimp. Like, you can get some big ass shrimp, like some big scrimps. You can get some meat on that. I'm not saying you can't eat the bug. I'm not saying you can't eat the bugs. I'm not saying you can't eat the bugs in town. All I'm saying is you can't eat the bugs and tell me they're good. Yes, Trucker 18, whatever. That was what I was doing. Pairs with septic water wine and Fromunda cheese. Thank you, Rexstar.
Fromunda cheese.
I'm so glad I haven't had lunch today. Hitting play.
Not much, though, because it's been refrigerated.
Ooh, Arch Magnus, Weevil cheese. It's alive, but not much because it's been refrigerated.
All right. In one day.
All right, wait a minute. It's less active because it's been refrigerated.
Yeah, so he's sleeping.
Why are you refrigerating them? Are you worried they'll go bad? They're alive.
They might die.
They can't spoil.
And my ladybugs come frozen, but they do that to keep them while they're, shipping and all of that. But yeah, when I buy ladybugs, they're frozen.
You
have to.
You buy ladybugs? Like, that makes a certain amount of sense. Like the freezing them for shipping thing, like if they're chilled. What do you mean when you buy why do you buy ladybugs?
Well, I haven't had to the last few years because we've bought them so often previously. But if you've got a real problem with aphids, like lots and lots of aphids, you buy ladybugs and you release them on the aphid-laden plants,
and they just eat all the aphids.
Eat the aphids, and because they know that they got the aphids there before, they'll come back, they'll reproduce, and their kids will come back.
Okay.
They'll keep coming to the same spot. Yeah. So I've bought quite a few bags of frozen ladybugs in my time.
You can get some big ass shrimp at the gay bar. Shrimping at the gay bar. Like, dude, that song's so stuck. Maybe he's learned to just again.
A big ass shrimp at the gay bar. I've got a mental image.
Big ass shrimp at the gay bar. Gay bar. Like me, I'm gonna be making my dinner tonight.
Healthy.
I'm going to be making my dinner tonight, and because I'm going to be doing like shrimp ramen, I'm just going to be
doing shrimp at the gay bar. But no, how healthy does this guy look? Look at the dark circles around his eyes. He's all hunched and bent and weird.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't look healthy.
Tickle my taint. I can't believe you're implying that the guy who chooses to eat bugs because his palate has matured also looks slightly malnourished.
Fair enough.
Actually, though, that is his like you're not wrong. Like
it's really bad.
The circles under his eyes are so bad. Mine aren't anywhere near as bad as him. And I went through like a 4-day streak of severe sleep deprivation. Like, and I look better.
Bruising down into his cheeks and all the way around. Yeah.
This guy gets internal bleeding if you crop dust him.
He's skinny and he's like, look at the.
Completely missed it.
She
completely missed it, ladies and gentlemen.
I did miss it.
I said this guy gets internal bleeding if you crop dust him. See, yeah. I knew it was going to get that kind of a chuckle, and the fact that it got zilch, I'm like, she obviously missed it. Have you heard Canadians learned anything from us? Ladybugs are terrible. Ladybugs aren't terrible.
Well, no, Lindsey Graham's ladybugs are terrible.
Oh,
That's
God, don't
gross.
bring that.
Those aren't real ladybugs,
No,
though.
but like the Asian beetle, those are the problems. I don't know that we've had huge problems with ladybugs. The Asian beetle looks a lot like the like the ladybug. They're more invasive and they're just looks like scurvy.
Oh, okay.
Johnny's thinking
Not
about
like
a different.
the-
No, I'm not historically white. Don't remind me of that. Oh wait, you already did too, though. You and historically white both on a tear for the Lindsey Graham ladybugs. You can all.
Yes, well, you know.
You can all suck a dick.
Up to 100 of these in one day, you know, especially if I'm like substituting like a conventional meal.
So wait a minute. You just
Only
add,
$100 a day?
you can eat up to $100 a day if he's substituting a conventional meal. So wait a minute. You're telling me that you eat regular food and then just pepper in bugs for fun?
Yeah.
I dislike this person even more now.
Crickets has a more vegetal taste, but typically this is more like a delicacy.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's
pretty
stuck in his
animalistic.
teeth.
No, it's not a
Yes.
delicacy. Sir, like chocolate covered or served in certain ways, that's a delicacy in certain areas.
Oh, fried.
Just picking them up off the ground and eating them is not a delicacy. That is a poor life decision. And with even better lighting on him, what he looks like he has a zit. He looks like, you know what? He looks like James Franco. He does.
He doesn't look healthy.
Yeah, like I said, he looks like James Franco. He looks strung out, like he's strung out on coke. Yeah, like James Franco.
Oh,
looks.
I've got to go get my prescriptions are being dropped off. I'll be right back.
For the love of Todd. This is why gingers don't have souls. I don't know if this is why gingers don't have souls, but I will say this certainly proves that this ginger doesn't have a soul. He likes eating bugs, and he hasn't gotten to part of the reason he does it. So far, the only thing I could hear the trauma says historically white. He's got that greasy gamer hair. His hair doesn't look that greasy. It just looks very curly. And like mine, like people are like, oh, your hair looks like shit. Like, right, but it's super floofy. Like it's like if you could be here, you could feel it. It's so soft. It just looks like shit. I gotta get it cut. But yeah, I don't think he looks very healthy on his skin. And that's the one, like, even more than the hair. Like, hair can be a matter of product, showering, lighting, whatever. But strudel is a delicacy. Does that dude ever see the sun? I'm gonna guess no. I don't see the sun very much, and my complexion looks better than his. That's the problem. I'm looking at this like James Franco from the Fall of James Franco documentary, and I'm saying, holy crap, he looks bad. Yeah, but you have to cut it. Oh, I'm gonna.
He gives us redheads a bad name. Say.
I don't know that I agree. You give redheads a good name. Anyways, lipstick lips. Yeah, he does kind of look like he's been wearing. He looks like he's wearing some lipsticks, but he also looks like lipsticks. He's wearing some lipsticks. You know, like he's gonna do kendo with them, and then he's got again like zit. Like this is again. Like I told her, he looks like just strung out James Franco, or as some people would call him, James Franco.
Primal about it. I mean, I just eat them. I mean, I guess that is, like channeling the inner predator, right? That's there might be something holy there. If you
the inner predator is not going to eat a cricket.
Dude, the inner predator hunted down, buffalo, bison, maybe even a cheetah. And then he had the audacity, the crazy insanity to cook the fucking thing, okay?
That's awful.
A bite of raw meat is one thing, but like the Indians of Native America didn't just jump on the buffalo and start chomping them down, okay? He looks like Harry Osborn after Peter Parker threw a goblin ball at him. Yeah, or as I said earlier, St. Caesar, James Franco. Those lips got some miles on them. He eats cocks and crickets. I don't know about that first one. I do know he does eat crickets.
Look, I don't know. Oh, another favorite of mine. They're called Dubai roaches. Dubai is known for like its wealth and there's like Dubai chocolate. It's why not?
Why? Why? Why?
Because apparently he likes eating bugs. And I don't think he's said it yet. He enjoys kind of like the feeling of controlling their destiny. And I'm like, that's effed up. All right. Like, even if you told me I was going to pick the cow and they were going to get put down in front of me and I was going to watch them get processed, I wouldn't be like, I like the idea of deciding your life. I'm going to feel incredibly guilty. As weird as that sounds, I'm going to feel guilty that I decided my life was more important than yours. Shoot you in the face. Like, I mean, not guilty enough to not eat it or to prevent it from happening, but I am going to feel guilty. Like the part that weirds me out is he's like, yeah, I like feeling I like the sense of dominance over their lives. Like,
guy. Cute. No. When I eat and chew live bugs, it makes me feel like I am the master of their destiny. That feeling doesn't really last too long because then the craving just kicks. Yeah. And no matter how punitive that feeling may sound, it gives me some semblance of control.
That's a problem, sir. That's a very
breaking point. Pantene Essential
Of course,
Botanicals
you want to
formula
make me watch another ad, you dickbags. That's a problem, sir. I really like feeling like he's reminding me of like Rengfield from I want the lives.
Yes. He does look very much like Renfield. Smelly for this, Smelly. You think when he runs out, he starts looking for bugs under the couch like a lost weed nug? I'll bet you he does. I bet you he does. Probably tries to grow his own.
It's just like, I don't know, man. A couple months ago, my daughter was using the bathroom down here, and she took my toothbrush and was trying to help move. She found a daddy long leg spider in like a corner somewhere. And I guess she was trying to help move the spider to a better habitat. What that ended up involving is my Oral-B Pulsar toothbrush has a little tiny round head with a spider just mashed into it. And I'm just like, that is like, it was so bad that I'm like, you're not allowed to use my bathroom anymore. You keep treating everything in there like a toy. And I now had to go buy. I literally went out that day and bought a new head for my toothbrush. We weren't going to like, oh, let's wash it under boiling water, a splash of bleach. No.
Yeah.
Garbage. New toothbrush. Roaches, he differently eats butt. I don't know what you mean by is this what happens when you don't have sex and watch too much anime? I don't think there's any one. I don't think you can point to any one behavior that led him down the primrose path of I do enjoy eating me some crickets alive and kicking because it makes me feel like the master of their universe. I don't think you can blame anime, drugs, outside influences, global warming, nothing. Shelly is my sucker. You could have just eaten the spider and saved yourself the trip, right?
Yeah.
I'm with Alan. That guy in that video seems like serial R-wordist James Franco.
Yep. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's why? Just why? You live in a first world country. Why?
I don't know, man. You'd think
steaks might be $40 for a little round thing like this, but still,
dude, I'd have respect. I'd have respect if he was. But that's the thing. I'd have respect if he was coming at it from the like, I can't afford quality protein, so instead I go to Petco and I pick up a plastic cup of crickets. Like that would be one thing. He's coming at it from the, I like it. I have an evolved palate. It's a delicacy, and I enjoy feeling like I'm a master of their destiny. Like these things all piled together just scream red flag. This guy's a problem. Like,
yeah.
It's just, oh man, that's, God, I'm Vomit. All right. We've got a uplifting story. I thought this was a video, but it doesn't seem like it was. So before we get to getting in on some of our animal stories and stuff, we have about 45 minutes left in the show. So the guy was just giving us a preview of Project 25, says St. Caesar. He definitely sticks his in the grasshopper.
Hi, Scruffy. Why are you talking about Mariska Haggerty?
Who's Mariska Haggerty? I don't know who that is.
She's SVU sex whatever. Oh God, it's been so long since I watched it.
The female
Stabler
and Benson. So Benson,
crimes. Benton,
Agent Benson or whatever, Officer
Olivia
Benson.
Yeah,
Olivia Benson.
Yeah,
because Stabler was the other guy who.
Yes, I liked Stabler. He was great in Oz.
I can't remember the name of the actor that plays him, but I do know that I unfortunately know this for a fact. He did a full frontal nude scene in Oz.
Yes, he did.
I'll never
Yes, he did.
I'll never
Yeah, Olivia Benson.
I've burnt out whole lighters trying to sear that image out of my mind, and I can't.
I don't understand why it was just. It's not like I see a pair of naked titties and I'm like, oh my God.
It was just we came to it so unexpectedly where we were just watching him piss in a bucket, and I was like, and my brain went, for whatever reason, and I had like a Polaroid of that still moment in time. And
yeah,
now
but that's on. That's
yes, I'm well aware this is a me problem. And I've tried to deal with it, and I can't.
Oh shit. I don't know. It didn't even faze me. Oh, historically white says Renfield as well. So good. Yes.
Dear God, no. I don't know if you figured this out about me, Scrivener. Not really into dudes. As I said, with the whole implication of I've burnt out several lighters trying to sear the image out of my mind. Again, don't know if you know this or not. It means not a fan that it won't leave.
Historically white's like, well, I didn't remember that. I'm thinking a lot of people watched that series probably
and didn't remember that.
Don't remember that. Yeah.
Here's another fun fact about that series. There's a guy that plays like a white power Nazi dude that plays a lot of different roles. A lot of people like him. He R-words a dude in the butt in that show.
Yes, he does.
It gets a little real up in there.
It gets a lot real up in there. That was a great series. That was back when you could, show surgery on TV and stuff.
That was an HBO series back when the only way you could watch HBO was with a direct cable paid subscription. HBO had no rules. They So they got away with that stuff. It was a really weird show. The problem was I watched it en masse, and it'll never leave me. I don't watch shows like Oz where I know there will be men-on-men stuff. Well, don't worry. Almost none of it is consensual.
I wonder if they've got that on Tubi. I just finished a really awesome series. This is my once Johnny's gone to bed, and it's still like stupid early here. I've been watching Mr. Mercedes, and it's got 3 seasons and really well done. It's based originally on a Stephen King book, and it's really, really well done. So I watched the final episode of the final season last night, and it was good but disappointing because they could have gone another season. The story was ready to go, but now I don't have anything to watch when it's Johnny's bedtime, but it's still only 7 o'clock.
That's hilarious because I get up early and I don't watch TV. So the only time that I watch TV now is like when we do. So I can't start anything. I'm like, I just gotta wait.
Yeah. No, I Maybe, yeah, Oz might be the one to watch again.
Los Federales, Johnny, I think I found your superpower fatigue force field. You can summon an unbreakable energy shield by powering down into a sudden nap. Oh, I'm like a weird kind of supernatural cat. Scruffy Supernatural rewatch. I can't go over season 5 in Supernatural if I rewatch it. For me, the Kripke original ending of the show is where it ends for me. And
I don't
What?
I don't think I've ever watched the second go around, the second ending. I think I kind of same thing. End of season 5 when they ended it. I was okay with that, but then they came back and did some more.
Well,
and I don't think I ever watched the some more.
This is
Did they do a few seasons.
I'm not entirely sure. Take this with a grain of salt, but it's my understanding that the entire series for the first 5 seasons that Kripke had planned out, maybe not like episode to episode, but pretty much from start to finish, like that was a planned situation and a planned way to go. And it was going to kind of come up and be tied up with a bow. And it was. The problem was at season 5, it was like in a fever pitch. Like WB is like, we have way too many preteen chicks that won't
make this.
That won't watch our shows anymore unless we keep them here. So they just kept pumping it out. And then they had a big social media following, particularly the guy that played the Angel. He was really big on interacting with the internet.
I really liked him. Yeah.
The internet fan base. And so like
see, he's a weird hot. Not a pretty hot. He's a weird hot, and he's much hotter, I would say, than a
I'd
pretty
accept
hot.
him for what is it? Constantine. I'd accept him for a Constantine or Matt Ryan, but instead we're gonna get Keanu Reeves. Like, don't get me wrong, John Wick's cool. I like the actor. Sounds like he's a pretty cool dude. But I'm just the Keanu Reeves Constantine can leave. The Matt, whatever his name is, one was way better. Matt Ryan, I think it was. Wait, Johnny, you never saw the Scooby-Doo episode of Supernatural? I don't know. I watched Supernatural through like seasons 6 or 7.
Yeah, Scruffy's saying there was 14 seasons altogether. I can't. A buddy of mine was actually one of the makeup artists on it since its inception. I think he started working for them in like season 3, something like that.
Scruffy, yes, Keanu did do a Constantine movie.
Yeah,
it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Constantine has a few things that they need to keep to make him Constantine, and this is where the movie I had a problem with it. 1, Constantine is British. 2, Constantine wears a freaking tan, like, not quite a trench coat, but like a waistcoat thing that's meant to pretty much deal with like British rainy weather. So the like dark suit wearing emo Keanu Reeves look didn't really fit. Keanu Reeves isn't British. And the smoking part, which they had in the show, they used as a stupid plot point, and then they got rid of it, and at the end he was chewing bubblegum. I'm sorry, eat a dick. It's not my not my Constantine. And they had what's his name in that movie too as the cab driver, which is again stupid because the cab driver was never supposed to be an angel. He's a werewolf, and he's older than Constantine, not freaking some kid. Like they messed up a lot of parts of it. I think the actor's name was Matt Ryan in the TV shows. Yeah, Matt Ryan is the one. It's called a Mac. A what? Oh, a Mac. Well, then he wears a Mac. And again, that's one of the other things. They've screwed up a lot of movies like this. Like, I'm sorry, the Tom Hanks depiction of the dude in whatever those religious, not religious movies, but Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code guy was supposed to be Harrison Ford in tweed, and they got Tom Hanks. Okay, fine. I'm not saying you can't cast Tom Hanks, but maybe not have him have curly jet black hair and have him running around in a black suit all the time or a leather jacket. It's like that's not the guy. Mm-hmm. Kind of like when they cast
supposed to be a fuddy-duddy.
Like when they cast Tom Cruise to play not Jack Ryan, Reacher. Jack Reacher. It's like, guys, we got this
Yeah.
big lumbering oak of a man. Who did we get? Probably the world's shortest actor, Tom Cruise. Don't get me wrong, great for Napoleon, bad for Jack Reacher. He could work for Wolverine. I can't watch
Lab's
anything with
got a,
Tom Hanks and Horses Scruffy. Me neither,
Rumble
actually.
rant for you.
Oh, yes, Lab Glass, thank you for the $5. That's why Johnny won't take the cure. He has a photo-idenic penis memory. Can't remember anything, but if he sees one penis, it's there forever. That's... Thank you for the $5. And that's not true. It's just, again, that one scene was remarkably jarring to just jump into, and because of that, it scalded my memory, and now I can't not remember that fact when that actor's existence comes into my purview. My brain goes, oh yeah, remember that one time that you were like, holy...
I remember his junk.
No, I don't. See, that's the thing. I don't remember a whole lot about it, like, other than the fact that I know he's standing there and he's into a bucket. That's it.
I don't remember at all. I
Aren't
think
you
there was
lucky?
more than one person's junk shown in that show overall.
Yeah, a lot of people.
We saw
I'm sure.
multiple. Yeah.
Like I said, there's a whole lot of like people. Like, I don't watch stuff with man on man. Like, don't worry, most of it's non-consensual. And like I said, I don't see a lot of stuff. Or if I did, I don't remember it all. I remembered 3 things about it. One, that scene we talked about before. I remember that the dude in the wheelchair was like in The Matrix and shit. And so that was funny. And then the fact that the actor who plays Cave Johnson is a white supremacist in that movie who, again, R-words people.
Yes. Yes.
It's just the things you remember. Like, holy crap. Speaking of something more upbeat, since we did that, let's go over this. California sea lion pup named Baby Mac was found in a parking lot in a dangerous spot far from where he should be. They rescued a sea lion pup. They found a sea lion pup in a parking lot, and they saved him. And they're calling him Baby Mac. So there's a little bit. I didn't realize this was a thing.
Cute.
The sea lion wandered out of the water in California and crossed traffic into a parking lot where he was wrangled by security guards and a police officer. The Mountain View Police Department said on social media that the dispatchers received the report on January 5th and a baby sea lion in the area of Garcia Avenue. Oh, is this a video? Oh, he was turned over. He was turned over to. Hold on. Let's go all the way back here. Boop. He was turned over to a sea lion rescue shelter. So let's. And this is a little loud, so we'll drop that down. And boom. Let's check out our little puppers. Oh, there's our little puppers. They really are just big dumb animals, folks. That looks like CGI. Well, I don't know, man. That's the video I had. Hey, don't steal my jizz bucket idea. What?
Ooh.
Now I'm worried.
I don't think anyone was talking about a jizz bucket. I think your idea is still safe.
What the heck is this?
He's dead. Like really actual.
Scooby-Doo natural son of a bitch. I don't think this is a real Scooby-Doo clip. I'm going to go with not a real Scooby-Doo.
He's dead. Like really actually dead.
Jinkies! Jeepers!
Zoinks! Ruh-roh! Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's not real.
Yeah, probably not real.
The caption says headed to Johnny's Meat Market. No, I don't think it does. I really, really don't think it does. But there we go.
Historically white, you may think you want one, but those seals are dangerous. They're vicious. They're cute and shit, but they're vicious.
Oh,
and they
Frank
get
correcting me.
huge.
That is legit from the show.
Is it really?
I'm going to say the blood, and I'm past X to doubt because the
Yeah.
blood and the knife seemed too much for the show.
Yeah, no one ever actually died. There was no wounds. There was no blood.
I just, again, I don't know. What was the last one? Oh yeah, the shoes on the beach. That's the one I closed. All right, so we have that. We've only got a half hour left in the program. We're obviously going to be off this weekend. I might do some streaming of the Marvel Rivals stuff. We'll see how it goes today for play wise, and if we have a lot of fun with it, I might do that. But I do have to get that haircut thing booked. And so you said you don't have specific streaming plans?
There will be a chatting with friends on Monday. There will be that for sure. I'm thinking what I have to do is switch my Thursdays with my Tuesdays, so that Thursdays will be my day to do everything instead of Tuesdays, and that way I can stream like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then just be done with it for the other 2 days. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but either which way, I will for certain there will be a chatting with friends on Monday.
And have you and me, Mighty Meat, like, because you guys
No,
were
I
doing
haven't
the
spoken to
Babylon
him in a
series, are you
while,
going to get back
actually.
on the Mystery Babylon
haven't
series,
reached
or?
I've been so busy with a certain someone all the time. I have not
Who?
actually chatted with him in a while.
Who is this dude sniffing around my bush?
The dude who's monopolizing all my time, showing me all these movies and
Yeah, who is this
animes
asshole?
and stuff. Yeah, that would be you.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's you. It's your fault. Oh, but no, I haven't chatted with a lot of my friends for a while. I've been busy doing other stuff.
Johnny's going to need you to wear an airbag digger just to keep tabs on you. An airbag?
Oh, an air tag, I think he means. Air
Oh,
tag.
that makes way
Yeah,
more
there you
sense.
go.
Because, like, so what am I going to do? Just, like, have it on a clicker? Like, I was thinking an actual airbag. So, like, what? I just deploy an airbag on you? Like, where?
Oh, looks like she's about to fall.
Not even looks like she's about to fall. Like, they said to keep tabs on you. So this would be like, where the heck is Digger? Dude. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, she's in the kitchen.
Oh, she's upstairs. Yeah, that'd be fun.
You're at
Getting the
you're at
turkey
like
ready,
a
and I'm
mall.
about to put the
You're at a
turkey in the
grocery
oven.
store buying stuff, and all of a sudden, deet, deet, deet. Oh no, where's my phone? Deet, deet. What's wrong? He's got to deploy the airbag. I'm grocery shopping, you son of a.
The trolley gets smacked by the airbag, flies across the store.
Scruffy, what a dickhead, right? That guy's a jerk, monopolizing all your time. If I ever see him, I'm gonna have words and feelings. I might even punch that SOB. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't take kindly to people sniffing
Messing
around my
with your
gal.
time.
You know what I mean? Like, monopolizing her time, and but that's my job. Nobody else is supposed. If she rides on your lap, she can be the air. Oh. Once the woman starts blaming everything on you, you can say that. I kind of thought we were a couple before. The whole like mentioned it a few times online that I like love the lady. So I'm like, can't put much more of a ring on it at the moment right now than that. So don't know what you want from me. We do have a couple of stories to talk about. We have about 25 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm just drinking too much of this water.
You have to go pee?
No, stomach's not happy, and sometimes, and I might have made the Mio too strong, and sometimes, with the caffeinated Mio, if you make it too strong.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Oops. I like my water plain.
Scruffy, so you're saying she's single, eh? No. Jellyfish smell. You gross. Get a room. God, if I could. If I could, I wouldn't be doing a show right now. Not like all the time. I mean, like just today. Like if I got a room today.
Right at this moment.
Like if I got a room today, like and that were a thing, I'd be like, well, guys, I'm sorry, but oh Lord, I don't feel so well. I need bedtime.
Taking a mental health day. Only it's not the way you think it was.
Guys, I'm going through I'm having a hard time. I've got a few things I got to work out. So I'm taking the day off. I'm grabbing my chub.
I'm going to spend the day in bed. I'm just gonna deal.
Oh, God. All right. So, like I said, that'd be if it was a thing. It's called sexual healing, says Scrubby. While it's average, just always. No, it's just for the one time. All right. So, I got to see if there we go. All right. Open image, a new tab. I'm grabbing the pictures from our next story. We have a couple other things. This one is funny to me because of the fact that, like, oh dear Lord, there's a lot of them. That I have a lot of questions for this next story, but apparently, there's a place called Ogamore Beach, and I think it's in Wales. All right, so Ogamore Beach in Wales. Like, you've lived on beach areas. Does trash wash up on the shore, like debris and stuff? Do you have to regularly clean the beach?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah.
You ever had just a plethora of old-fashioned shoes?
No, we get the occasional single foot in a shoe. Actually, not occasional. That's fairly regular to find single feet.
So now, do you hold on to the single feet in the shoes just in case more body parts show up in case like hodgepodge who it was? Or
well, Seattle gets a fair bit too. So they've been in conjunction for well over a decade. Yeah, a couple of decades now, working together, trying to see if they can pair up their single feet.
Well, in Ogamore Beach in Wales, hundreds of old-fashioned shoes have recently washed up on the shore. Locals are still trying to figure out why.
Like all at once?
Yeah.
That's weird.
There's a team. There's literally a team of people trying to clear the beach and we have the pictures, clear the beach of just hundreds of old-fashioned shoes.
Wow.
Just
that's
half
a lot
deteriorated.
of shoes.
Just like, so I don't know. Is this like what's left of the people from the Titanic and it just caught up now, or was like, because I mean,
anywhere near Wales.
I feel like we don't get this many because they're like from the same period. I feel like we don't get this many, like hundreds of shoes. I feel like this has got to be
From
like
the same,
like a boat went down and all that's left is their footwear.
Very strange.
It took a while. It took a while to get here. Experts were asked how these shoes made it to the shore. They said, well, apparently one step at a time.
Ting. Well done. Cargo from a shipwreck, says Wild.
Like cargo from a shipwreck, but it'd be a
It's
really
just
old
finally
shipwreck.
rotted away enough, the container, that they were able to float up.
Authorities believe they may be drug related as some of the shoes were laced.
Oh,
I had a really good dad joke this weekend that I shared with you. And I want to do it to my daughter later. I don't know if she'll have fun with it as much. But it's what did Green say when he lost yellow?
Mm-hmm.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Welcome.
I thought saltwater and leather don't mix. I thought so too, but apparently hundreds of them made it mostly there.
Yeah,
Mostly
that's very
there.
interesting.
Scruffy suggests mob stuff.
Maybe.
I will say for his hypothesis, mobster shoes, absolutely. Definitely
Well, yeah, it's that
mob-esque
era.
shoes.
20. Yeah.
Practically wingtips. Well, in these ones, they wouldn't be wingtips, they'd be fin tips.
No.
People asking if these shoes will make it to heaven. No, they won't. They have no souls.
I was surprised to hear about this story.
But you know what? I've been doing dad jokes, but I'm going to say boo. You fell back on being Canadian, and so I can't really criticize you for it, but still boo. A boot. One tag says Hoffa. Oh, never mind. Digger was surprised to hear about this story. All right, so never mind. I take it back. All my criticisms of you now belong to Wild Saffron. One tag says Hoffa. Yeah. Where's the rest of them?
Yeah, that's wild.
Trying to see if I got any more shoe puns.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Jelly for the Smelly said, well, that's not a dad joke. Dad jokes are corny and very obvious. So I'm wondering if he's going to, give us one as a...
No, me mum died in the crossing. No, it's not the crossing. It's the... me mum died in the holly. No, me mum died in the holly.
Oh, shoe jokes make me want to walk away. Saint Aaron. I see what you did there. I think you nailed it. Because there's nails in the shoes.
Yeah, I guess. Not in these necessarily.
Yeah,
These
you
look
can see the
stitched.
rows of the nails in the shoes. Jeez.
Me mum died in the holly. Were those nails or was that stitching?
Yeah, those are all nails. Look.
Oh, those are nails.
Yeah. Me
Again,
mom
that's just a
died
lot.
in the gay bar. Da-da-da.
Oh, no.
Died at the gay bar.
No. We were so close to done. I didn't need to think about that anymore. Didn't need to think about it. I didn't need to. I didn't want to. I would have been fine. All right, so we got 2 videos, and we got a picture story. We already did the baby sea lion, so bye-bye. So never mind, we got the 3. So we'll do these. All right, so we're going to do this one first. We're going to go in reverse order. We're going to do this one first, and then we'll flip over to the rabbit story. And then we got 2 animal stories to end the program out. We got about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So it should all fit just fine. This next one for you, though, might be the most difficult story we cover for you today. Yet those shoes
yes, this one.
use tiny nails. They are made to fit.
Yeah. Them old school. They were, made to last, too.
Where's Johnny? He's over there, walking on water. Well, for me, it'd be rolling on water. I guess technically you could say, depending on the water, I might be rolling on the river. And I said, rolling on the river. Sorry.
Where's Johnny? At the gay bar.
Oh, for the love of God, nobody asked for that. Alrighty. Matthew Q wants to know if I will quit shoehorning these jokes. No. No, I will not. I will say I am ashamed I didn't think of the shoehorn pun. Well done, sir.
Yeah, you should be.
Keep the worm alive at the gay bar. No! Don't keep the worm alive. I want to forget that stupid song. All right, so this video isn't very long. It's only 26 seconds. And I bet when I hit play, it's going to play an ad.
Taxes was chasing.
Called it and ordered a pizza. All right, so while we wait for that to go through, listen, Blanco Nino, please don't ever sing like that again. All right, fine. What's Nino mean? I know Blanco means white.
Nino is like
The
a little
Nino.
little boy. Yeah, I think Nino. I think is like little boy, toddler, male. I think. Could be wrong.
Jelly for the Smelly, whatever ship the shoes were on, they sure gave them the boot. St. Aaron says, I don't think he'll stomp. No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't stomp. I won't stomp. no matter what.
Put a
no matter-
sock in it, says Wild.
Or on it, you jerk. I'm not saying that last part. I'm not reading the last part again. I've had enough. I've had enough. Nino equals male child. All right,
Okay,
so
I was
I'm a
right.
male
Good.
child. I'm a little
Good, yes.
boy.
Yes, a white little boy.
So El Nino, the storm system, El Nino, the storm thing is just the little child.
Yeah,
The little
boy.
man.
And El Nina is the little girl.
But like there's a storm thing that happens and they call it El Nino. Like
Yeah, there's a storm thing that happens and it's an El Nina. I'm pretty sure El Nina is the hot and El Nino is the cold.
it's just so confusing. I thought the politically correct term was Latinx. Scruffy, yeah, it's like Spanish 101. I don't I took German in high school and most of that didn't even stick. If I could go back though, like, because my German teacher like asked us what we knew about Germany and German culture, expecting a lot of people to go, World War II and blah, 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 and the Nazis and that kind of stuff. And she talked about how there was a lot of diversity and culture in Germany in a lot of people. And I would have like, if I could go back in time when she's like, what can anyone tell us, about Germany? Like let a couple people give the Nazi thing. And then after that, I could raise my hand and I'd be like, actually, technically, if you do the math, Germany wasn't wrong. 109. Just saying. You don't rack up a number like that accidentally. But I didn't do that because, again, I was in high school. All right,
You
so
were young.
Das Schnitzel ist kalt. The schnitzel is, I don't know what kalt is.
I don't know
Kalt?
what called it.
Das Schnitzel. I don't remember
I
a whole
like
lot
a
of it. I did
schnitzel.
Germany 1 and
Good
2.
schnitzel.
I never went on the field trip. Cold. Oh, kalt is cold? Kalt.
Don't know.
Aaron would have got that, but then he can trace his ancestry back to the lineage of like a wall guard in Auschwitz. So, some
Oh,
of us are
good.
luckier than others. That's not really
Yeah.
true. I was making that up, but
Okay, I was gonna say it's nice when you can trace your history, your lineage like that. It's really cool.
anyways, okay. Hey, so
Maybe
again-
not to that end specifically, but just to be able to trace your family name back in history. is
So
kinda
you know what paragliding is?
cool. Yes, I do.
All right. Well, we got a paraglider video for you guys.
Oh, it's not gonna be good.
Well, I mean, technically, it's very good. It's very good because the person in the paragliding video didn't die.
Okay, good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
The person did
Ow.
fall 500 feet.
Ooh. Damn.
No, god damn it. This is why I hate Fox News, man. I want to look at this video. I'm trying to watch it, and I'm trying to, like, rewind it and play it again and talk about it. And when I click on something, you put me on another page, on another story, because you, again, have to stuff. 10 to 1, I'm going to get another ad. And another ad. Seriously, this should be a crime. Fox News should be arrested for this ad BS. This should be illegal. This should not be allowed. People should be in jail for this. This is This is literally like, oh, God, if I ever met somebody that's like, I work for the ad revenue department at Fox News and one of the people responsible for making sure we make ad revenue to cover our costs, I'd be like, all right, I'm just going to field goal you in the balls all day long because you're part of the problem. All right, so back to this. I got to get a better video clip of this thing. I mean, really? Stop doing that. So, yeah. So they've got
their... too sharp of a turn?
No, they were trying to climb. They were trying to climb. I'm guessing they thought they were going to hit an updraft and climb a little bit. So they aimed to climb up just a touch. But when they did, their canopy ran out of air. I don't know if the wind went against them or what. Yeah, they went. Never mind. The wind didn't go. The wind didn't go against them. They stalled out for a bit and they went straight down. And that's when the wind went against them and collapsed the canopy. It kind of reinflated. But it's tangled. He's really trying to save it.
Yeah.
500 feet into the ocean. The person's totally fine.
Yeah,
like they're
lucky.
Okay.
Very lucky.
That happens over a not water area, and you're done. So it was a 52-year-old Florida man walked away unharmed after his powered paraglider dropped 500 feet out of the sky and splashed into the ocean. It happened just before noon off the coast of Singer Island near the Riviera Beach. The Riviera Police Department said bystanders captured the incident on cell phone video. Sarah Williamson, a lifeguard with the Palm Beach County Ocean Rescue, told the news that she first noticed the paraglider was in trouble, seeing upon he was going in an interesting pattern after hitting an apparent wind gust. I started running and I radioed my partner. She said we grabbed our rescue tube and our rescue board and paddled out in tandem. The lifeguards say nearby beachgoers immediately swam out to help the man. Williams said a snorkeler dove underwater and helped free the man from a tangle of paraglider lines. And the rescuers brought the 52-year-old paraglider and his craft ashore. He was not injured.
Nice. Lucky dude. Well, thankfully, yeah, it was nice and there's lots of waves going on. So it's not like he was hitting like cement. He was hitting broken water. It's not like he was hitting like cement. He was hitting broken water, so it softened his fall.
He's hitting broken water, and he was strapped to that. So that's one of those. That's not even like a go-kart with because a lot of paragliders, it's like it's got wheels and stuff. This literally looks like you just strapped a lawnmower to your ass with a propeller on one end. Dear Lord. I mean, I like the idea. I like the idea of a glider. Like if I had like the hang glider wings, like I like the idea of putting it like a motor on that and a little prop glider thing. Like I could fly on something like that. But the whole we're relying on the parachute to stay intact and properly, because we saw there, one little F up, you start twisting around, now your lines get tangled, that thing's screwed.
Now you're hooped, yeah.
Yeah, no. So.
Hello, MSO. How you doing?
Rexstar Perry. Interesting pattern, meaning straight down. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You know where they don't play ads?
Aww.
Dang it, Wild Saffron. She put enough dots in it that I'm like, you don't play ads, and I read over and I just.
You know what Germany had a lot of before World War II?
What?
Gay bars.
Wait, is that actually true?
I don't know.
Is that?
Sounds good. I don't know.
Sounds like it. Sounds accurate, so I'm gonna go with it.
Sounds like a thing. They had to go when they started doing the culling of people other than Jews. One of the first to go after special needs people were the gays.
See, if you hadn't said after special needs people, I'd be like, so we could have stuck with it a bit more. But then it's like the special needs people. I'm like, oh, all right, because I guess technically that means they're gassing up to get my ass. That's unfortunate. That is
Yeah, you'd be long gone.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Interesting pattern. Stall, too low, terrain. I realized Evel Knievel was not, in fact, attempting to do a figure eight, but instead was flailing for his life and about 200 feet from the ocean. And at that point, I went, well, get my dinghy. He's about to splash down. And so, yeah, I'm actually more impressed that the dude walked away from it, considering apparently they had to have a snorkeler go underwater and get him out of
out of it.
Like, how was he above water and they couldn't get him out of the lines, or was he splashing up and down constantly? I don't know. Was he doing it animal style, in and out, in and out?
At the gay bar.
Oh, I hate you. All right, so there we go. There, so that guy's gone. We'll report on this story pretty quick because I don't want to save any of these for next week. Authorities in Colorado said an unusually friendly rabbit has been seen trying to hop into cars at a ski resort town. It is not an escaped pet, but a wild bunny. So there's a wild bunny who just wants to be your friend and hop in the car. You give him candy once. All right, so the Summit County Animal Control Officer said in an incident report that officers were contacted by a local employee at the Cooper Mountain area who reported a rabbit had repeatedly attempted to hop into visitors' cars. The employee was concerned that the rabbit could be an escaped or abandoned pet. Animal control officers were unable to locate the rabbit on the day of the call, but they later received a clear photo of the attempt of the serial hitchhiker from witnesses. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Officials determined that the animal in the photo was a wild rabbit, not a domesticated pet. So, yeah, dude. This guy.
Careful who you bring for a ride.
This guy's just trying to get in your car.
Aw, he's so cute.
You're letting him in, aren't you?
He's so cute.
You're letting that bunny into your car, aren't you?
No, I can't because I got 2 girls. I got my girls here, and they would not like it if I brought anything else into this house.
See, like Tegra would love it. Tegra would love it if I brought that rabbit into my house. Like the rabbit would not love it for very long. Tegra would love it pretty aggressively right out the jump.
Yeah. I'm
just
I'm
a
okay.
cute little bunny.
It's cute from afar. It's cute from afar.
I want to know
I'm not
what's
a fan of a bunny as a pet.
What's Thumper thinking? Like he's hopping into he's hopping into strangers' cars.
Yeah, he just needs a lift.
He doesn't even know what those things are or what people are. He's been surviving in the wild. But he's like, screw it.
Well, maybe he hopped into a car and that car brought him up to where he is now, and he's just trying to find himself a ride back home.
See, I'm with St. Aaron though. Like, oh, the bunny, I'd take him home. Like, I'll say this: I would have trouble hunting and living off of rabbits because I think they're so cute.
Yeah,
cute little bunnies. So
cute as all get out. I don't care. I think moose are cute too. I'm still gonna eat them.
Those are big and delicious though. Like rabbits are tiny. Like that's part of it. Like I know that murder won't tide me over for long before I have to murder again. I'm just like, now I feel like a dick.
Better than nothing.
Like I know for a fact that they'll reproduce like rabbits, so we'll be okay.
We'll be okay. Yeah.
Dear Butch saying cute and tasty.
Hey, dear Butch, that's what I'm thinking.
Matthew Q, that rascally rabbit, delicious and tender. I mean, whatever. You know what?
That's what I'm thinking.
Hey,
Hello,
buddy,
Al.
do you want to be on camera? No? You just want to
Can you do it
yowl?
without dropping your leg at him.
If you guys are just joining, yeah, let me get my leg up now. Come here, buddy. Well, yeah, no, jump up on the stream. Come on. Elkhorn. Come on. Anyways, it's Wabbit season, says MSO. Johnny will be demonstrating TKO show, Toe Crutches Oz all together at the protest. Tune in. No, again, this is
not
something.
gonna happen.
This is something you've been asking for. Where I was like, yeah, no.
You do recall that Johnny's in a wheelchair, right? Like when the shit hits the fan, the last person out of the danger zone is going to be the dude in the wheelchair.
Well, I'll be honest. If I
sound
were
like a fun time, honestly.
Oh, he's just wily. I need to get his dog out for him. Yeah, no. If I were going to do any protest coverage, I'd want a wheelchair with like frickin' like spikes on the sides and stuff, like that dude in the. I want that dude's wheelchair. I want that wheelchair. I'll do it with that wheelchair. Johnny is missing the free fruit. I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know.
Anyways, we don't have. Oh dear Lord, it's at 4:30. We had an emu video. How long?
Interesting.
All right, we have an emu video.
bar.
We'll play this out. emu arrested and handcuffed. I think in
I'm not
St.
fat in
John's
it either,
County.
man.
I'm in pursuit of an emu. I'm currently behind the emu. He's running back southbound in the middle of the road. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's the shoe
This way.
squeaking.
This way. This way. Go. Keep going. This way. You know, some big old talons. Come here. Come on. Come on.
No, don't hog it, Billy. You grab it around the neck and then you don't
Is
let
this
it
where
go.
you live? I'll be honest with you, I've never handcuffed an emu before, but they'll fit around his legs, and that'll keep him from kicking. Then you go. There you go.
Oh, well done.
Look who's got you now. A little closer. There we go. There's that one. Don't move. Don't move. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Too late.
I got one on. Don't look at me that way. Hey, don't bite me. Don't even think about it. Don't do it. Are you done resisting? I don't want to have to charge you. Don't talk back to me. Now you're behaving, aren't you?
There you go.
Secured. Look at that. I have a full set of cuffs on this emu. Yeah, say hello.
Hi, buddy.
Oh.
He's a pecker.
Yeah. Don't
He
get your face
is
close
a
to that.
pecker. Everybody meow now. Meow meow. Meow. I don't
Meow,
know.
meow,
what-
meow.
Meow meow meow. I don't know.
I'm a kitty cat. And a meow, meow, meow.
And a meow meow meow. All right, so we're off. I'll be back on Monday doing more things and stuff.
So will I.
Might get a little Marvel Rivals action going this weekend on a stream. If we do, you'll know. It'll be
Your
notifications.
eyes open?
What?
Keep your eyes open,
Oh,
people.
I thought you were asking me if my eyes were open. I'm like, I'm wide awake.
No, the people, if they want to watch a game
All right.
and you decide
Scruffy,
to do it, they need to keep
saying
their eyes
later.
open.
Later, Scruff. We'll catch you
Bye,
later.
Scruffy. Later,
Johnny.
Wild.
Hey, Johnny. What the hell's going on? Not
Johnny.
much. We're ending the show. That's what's going on. But thank you. She's been Digger. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's the end of an era, by which I mean just
The world
today's
as we
show.
know it, I feel fine.
Shut
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it, clip it, clip it.